Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. We are now back with yet another new addition to our videos here. We're going to go ahead and do an in-depth look at a Neo Standard title. Today we will begin with none other than Love Live because we have recently done set reviews, a retrospective on the Love Live School Idol Festival Volume 3 featuring 6th anniversary set.
Those of you who are in the Call of Duty community should definitely recognize the title.
Fun.
Those of you, wait a second, isn't that, no, instead of in-depth videos being 10 minutes long, try 2 hours.
Well, it's just simply talking about a Neo Standard title in a trading card game is far different than talking about a weapon. Yeah, one weapon.
One weapon versus an entire set.
And not to mention that this particular set actually has 1,006 cards.
1,000 cards, FR man.
It's been around since 2013.
Holy shit! So during Genghis Khan era technology.
And eventually entered the modern era. But yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and explain how these will work. So, some Neo Standard titles and watchwords are really not what they seem on first glance, so we will take the time to examine the capabilities, the potential, and the multiple routes a player can take with a title's card pool into competitive play. We will take a look at a title's strengths and weaknesses, noteworthy title-defining cards, overlooked cards, these being things that people who just simply look at double R's and maybe a few R's don't really remember or dare to take a look at, and we will of course move from there to possible builds.
Okay, so
Right, we will move on around here again.
Strengths and weaknesses. So, Love Live is able to start off game strong with a decent powerful level 0 lineup, has the capability of decompressing opponents with tools like Fumio Cloud and stock swaps, and to pave the way to victory with a variety of finisher options ranging from burn to restands for extra instances of damage. Unfortunately, as a result of factionalized design with cards referring to specific character names throughout the title's long history, original generation Love Live finds it difficult to unite its collection of now over 1,000 cards into a cohesive deck of powerful tools without focusing into a specific faction to take advantage of these tools. Furthermore, Love Live can feel relatively lacking at level 1 with its archaic and overall underwhelming profiles. Yeah, FR.
So yeah, as we will go into noteworthy cards, we see that it kind of tends to be towards level 0 and 3, but not like people will argue that Love Live just doesn't have, in general, when people think Love Live, they usually don't think level 1 in general.
Have they ever?
After 2013 or 2014, not really. Quick history lesson for the people who have, either forgot or did not play during this time. In the year 2013 and 14, Love Live was notorious for having one of the best level 1 games period at the time. Running over 7,500 beat sticks was simply a overwhelming task for most titles at the time.
Now we've come full circle. Now those 7,500s also have had Encore.
Not to just mention that when Love Live's level 1 game just pales in comparison to most modern titles level 1 games.
Cough, Nijigasaki, cough.
Oh, crying.
I know. Or hell, even Sunshine. Even Sunshine's level 1 game is so much better.
That's saying a lot.
I'm like, keep going, man.
I say a lot because a lot of people will not tell you that Love Live Sunshine's level 1 game is a lot to write home about.
And man, it's better than this pile of ass, okay?
Alright, but anyway, we will move on and talk about some noteworthy cards here. So from the left we have Rin. This is a on reverse, she sends herself to memory and clocks herself Akane. What's very good about her is that you can just simply field her on turn 1 and she'll pop off for the most part. It's almost impossible to deny this.
The only ways you're denying this are 500 power bombs in your turn, and Kaiki snipes.
Right. Which, these are not really popular lines to play.
Like, let's see here. Kaiki snipes include the original, which the chances of you seeing Monogatari, FR, you're probably winning the matchup regardless because it's Monogatari, man. You're dealing with World War One era technology. Come on. Let's see here. Cards like Shuna from Slime. Like, well, Shuna is not bad. I argue there are better brainstorms in Slime nowadays, mostly the Rimuru and the Nillum one. So that's not really popular. The probability of you seeing Overlord, the Shaltir brainstorm, FR, see Monogatari. Just replace World War One with the Gulf War. Like, in fact, that was early Gulf War. In fact, I would argue that Overlord feels more like a Vietnam era deck than it does a Gulf War era deck. Like, it is so archaic and old. Like, Dean is one of the defining cards. Like, I'm surprised Original Generation did not get a Conning until 2019.
That's very surprising. Like, you would think that a title that long would have gotten something, right?
Like,
but no, any Akane / Crystal like card has all anything before that, anything before Ring here was all like waifu only.
Oh hell no! And we know on the show, sorry, but no, we don't play we use the term waifu trash on this show constantly. I'm sorry to all of you that they're like, I play waifu decks. Good for you, sir and or madam. Do not blame the competitive players when they slice you in half. Now, of course, she's not only a cantrip, she also bloody exiles.
Right.
Like, what?
So good.
Of course, this is not Kabam broken, but again, Kimono Friends? The Kimono Friends is a World War II era deck designed to stop threats from her time. Like, Dean, I think, like, when you compare the two sets, I think Original Generation, like, stamps out Kimono Friends at this point.
Especially, like, the fact that, like, Love Live has, like, had all this time to grow, right?
Kimono Friends is literally the one set, and that's it.
Right.
I mean, the fact that they couldn't even get back their star player for season 2 was kind of embarrassing, and I can see why nobody. Yeah, Bushy was like, "Oh no, I'm not even touching Kimono season 2. Hell no."
Rip.
I can see. I mean, their star player is literally a star player in this show too.
Understandable.
Well, again, you know who voices Kaban, right?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Sorry, you have something you want to say?
Yeah, Dean here helps promote the tri-field aggression, which by the Gulf War, you absolutely want it to be. You absolutely want to tri-field by now. If you're still on the whole, well, I only play one guy per turn, then I'm sorry, you're gonna just fall behind at that point. This is 2 years ago. Remember that. This is 2 years ago. I can't believe this card was printed 2 years ago. This sounds like a 2021 era level card, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. We've seen Saikongo set 1 had that. It's kind of very similar in Utaha. Instead of being a search, she salvages.
And man, get tutoring. Tutoring is just so much better.
Oh yeah, bet.
I mean, even your favorite costume meme is this good, man.
Like 1,000 power less than Utaha. Who cares? Actually makes her far harder to deny.
Exactly.
Like Utaha, she's easily denied. Oh, you're 1,000 power non-red bomb? Okay, bye Utaha.
Hell, you're even 1,500 on your own turn. Goodbye.
Right, you're 1,500 bomb, okay?
Like, of course, you'd be like, well, Kaiki snipes no longer work on Utaha.
But then Utaha then opens up a wider range of cards that actually work against her versus Ring.
Exactly. I will take
like there's a bunch of 1,000 power non-red bombs that people will play.
and I will gladly trade the ability to get Kaiki sniped, reasonably get Kaiki sniped, for the ability to dodge those bombs. Wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely. Like, no, be 500 power or don't even try.
Exactly. Like minusing the anti-burn from Kaban. I didn't give a flying fuck about anti-burn 1 after the Vietnam War era. Did you?
Overall, nah.
Overall, no. It's like, well, you can prevent Mikasa and Darth Vader from killing you.
Why are you encountering those decks? It's a better question.
Where do you plan? Can I come? Oh, in 2021, where do you plan? Can I come?
I mean, like, you see people still raving about Kaguya-sama, right?
Oh, this helps you not die from Kaguya. The only reason Kaguya is even raved about is because they had to make Darth Vader ridiculously cheap to make it playable in 2021. That says something. That should tell you something of how underwhelming that ability is. I mean, those of you who have watched our Goshiusa Blue predictions, yeah, I think I'd rather play any of those finishers from that particular video than Kaguya. I think my partner here can say the same thing.
Oh, that.
But anyways, any last closing thoughts about Miss Dean here?
No. I think we're good on Ren.
One of the best cards from this fucking franchise, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, next.
So yeah, now we have Ellie here, also from the same set. So she is a clean cut that can also get bigger by dinging yourself. 4K level 1 clean cut on your turn.
What? What?
Like,
Oh,
whoa.
This only cost me 1 life.
I wanted to do that. I want to get level 1 before you.
Sure. Oh, I want to get to level 1 before you. Here, let me help you out with that. Ow! Literally,
right?
just.
And and as Gary was saying, with Ring, Ellie also helps to enable your ability to try field and get away with it.
The try field is real, man.
Like, this is what we mean. This is what we mean when we say Love Live can just come right out the gates, smash in face.
But you'll be like, well, unless you accelerate, her stat line is tiny.
You're at level 0. Of course you're accelerating.
Paying the 1 life? FR?
That's not good.
Let me help you with that.
And those people, like, the better question is more of, after you accelerate, what does Ellie not run over?
No?
Exactly.
I'm trying, like, what? She even kills the fabled Dark Army for free.
Yeah, she's unbombable on your turn.
Like, what? It's like, bruh, not even annoying cards like the Dark Army can get away with it.
Nope.
Oh. It's kind of hilarious. When I first looked at this card, I was like, ew, accelerate bad.
But then you realize, oh wait, it's level 0. Oh, that's fine.
Bonking. Gavin 5 minutes later, bonking. Accelerates.
like Ellie's almost like everything you want on a level 0. Like, in terms of like offensive frontliner level 0. She clean cuts, she gets big, and she dings herself.
You know what's funny is, Ellie doesn't even clean cut a specific name.
No, she's universal.
Like, what? That's what blows my mind.
Which is funny because, in Love Live Squirtle Festival Volume 3 featuring 6th anniversary, you would think that
everything's fucking name locked.
That's a lot of the cards are name locked, but if you look close, Ring's not name locked, Ellie's not name locked.
Hint: a lot of the great cards aren't name locked.
They actually aren't. That's kind of a funny thing. Like, a lot of the double R's are for the most part not name locked.
I wonder why the double R's are so fucking expensive.
Right.
Like this cat over here is fucking $13, man.
Still, to this day.
Today.
Yeah.
I mean, Ellie here isn't cheap either. She's $8. Like, what two of these can buy you a decent meal at a decent restaurant, man?
Oh, bet.
Like, Dean?
And these are basically forums in
Their
in
respective
competitive
deck.
decks. Yeah.
Like, it's almost unbelievable. Like, having a clean cut. If you were to pull 100 Weiss Schwarz players, like let's poll the room at Rochester. How many of you would want a clean cut in your level 0 lineup?
I'd argue
Like,
almost everyone, right?
nah, you know, if I were to place a wager, I would bet at least a super majority would want a clean cut in their deck. And I will define the supermajority as 67%, according to U.S. Congress. Bruh, no one would take me on that bet. No one would take me on that bet because if you have gotten to Nats, if you are in that room competing, you would understand the value of Ellie. Like, unless you are literally Soul Sleeper, you pretty much would want a clean cut in your level 0 lineup at all times. Like, I'm kind of pissed that Nichigasaki doesn't have one. Like, what? What do you mean Nichigasaki doesn't have a clean cut? FR?
Apparently, we have to ding the Lego set somewhere.
Oh, no, we have that sleeping creature instead, man. We have that sleeping creature instead.
More on that. More on that.
More on that in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Like, that sleeping creature instead. Oh, trust me, I have a lot of ammunition. For Nichigasaki. That set is a special kind of. That set is a special kind of pissing me off. But seriously though, like, it's on Best Girl. It helps facilitate one of the things you want to do at 0, and actually no, it facilitates multiple things. Like, it's not just a bloody clean cut. Like, if it was just a Neru or a Rem clone, whatever, who cares?
Right.
No, bro. This, like, every time I need the clean cut, fuck it, I'll hit myself.
Like, Accelerate is... Like, Accelerate level 0, I feel people, like, overlook. Yeah, like, in a way, sometimes. Like...
Akai's fucking Accelerate, man!
Akai's effectively Accelerate, yeah. Like, in general, you would argue that most players want to be a little one before the opponent.
Especially if you want a reversal combo.
Right. Which, if you are Love Live, unfortunately, you're kind of stuck with on reverse combos and you want to grow advantage.
Yeah, let's not discuss burp combo, FR man. No.
I get your words, not mine.
Let's not discuss burp combo, please. Amen. I love burp too, but the viewers of this channel would know how we feel about burp combo at this point.
It wasn't that good in 2019. It's definitely not that good now.
Where's the fever on that card, man?
What's the fever more of a 2020 invention though?
No, fever was in 2018, man.
Oh, Persona, right?
And Garupa 1?
No, Garupa 2.
I thought it was a Garupa 1, man.
Oh.
Well, you're the bong memer, not me. Hey man, I gave up on bong meme after at Garupa 2, okay?
And Garupa 2 is when they introduced fever.
Is that shitty Let's Sing combo?
That or the Kanghong combo.
And man, it's better than Let's Sing, right?
Pay one salvage 2? Question mark.
Neither, please. I'll just take the warehouse combo. Hell, I'll take Yukina over that noise, man.
I feel one.
Oh, I'll take Yukina. But anyways, bong meme building philosophy aside here, like, Jesus Christ, like, I'm speechless. Like, I would play this in 2021 decks. I would want Ellie in 2021 decks. That's how good she is.
Right. There's a
Like,
reason why there's like literally no clone of Ellie here. Because we should realize, oh wait, clean cause
oh,
that thing yourself actually pretty OP.
and yet everyone's like, K is a good card, guys. We swear. Like, what?
Apparently,
K can't kill anything.
people really like that modularity.
And man, in exchange, K doesn't kill anything.
Yeah, she tiny AF. I
Like
look
two
I like
thousand.
for like okay, I see the Kaguya player discard their Kaguya combo and then they play K first turn. Okay, understandable. This should be not too dog on Kaguya players, but let's just say especially like here in the States, uh a number of players will be glad to see you open up K.
Oh sure. Uh, Here, turn one, Crimson Demon Genius. I force the run. Or turn one, the Sleeping Creature. Oh, okay. You can either double. It's like you can either double. It's like I'll side you all fucking day. After that, what's this attacking you speak of? But yeah, literally though, K, give me Pecorine every time. Or hell, give me Banana. But like this, in my opinion, actually beats Banana in terms of how good she is.
Right, the fact that she swings bigger than Banana, and sure, while she doesn't get to keep any power on your opponent's turn, she dinged you, which means they're probably getting a little one before your opponent.
Right. Arguably speaking, like Ellie is better than Banana. Now that I think about it, I'm like, shit. I'll take the ability to slash it. The ability to kill things like Crimson Demon Genius. Holy. To be able to punish that turn one Crimson Demon Genius makes me go. I'll take Ellie every time over Banana. Banana can't kill Crimson Demon Genius without help.
Right.
Ellie, Ellie. Oh, just take one damage and I'll kill her. I got you, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. Ow. Sure, she's dead now. Like, man. So, any closing thoughts on Miss Ayasa here?
Ellie good.
Yeah.
Very hard arsenal.
Very. Like, yo, I still can't believe. Yo, I still can't believe she looks that good at her age. I can't believe Nanjo looks that good at her age, man. Shit.
I mean, there's a reason why people meme that Nonjono is secretly a vampire.
It's like, Jesus Christ! She looks that good at her age. Like, woman's almost 40! And she's like,
So there are two people in the anime and manga industry, in particular that I could think of, that people suspect are actual vampires.
I think I know who both of them are.
It's Nonjono and Araki.
Oh, damn it. Not the person I'm thinking about.
No, so Araki, the guy at Rescue JoJo series. You look at the way he progresses from like the 80s to now. It's like, wait, this guy's looks like he's getting younger. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Dude, it's been almost 40 years. I mean, you put it. What? Woman looks like... Okay, woman's in her mid-40s. She looks like she's 20.
She's a good one too, but I think the difference is unlike Nonjono, like Yui Horia still looks like how she was like in the 90s or something, right?
Right.
She doesn't really de-age like Nonjono has in terms of appearance.
Okay, Nanjono. Girl looks like she's 18 still, and she's almost 40.
No, she looks like she's 18 now. She looked like she was like closer to like her mid-20s a decade ago.
Oh, wait. Where is this de-aging cream you found? What?
Oh man.
Holy crap. Yeah,
No,
like,
it's actually scary.
it's like, wait, girl looks like she's 18. She's like 40, man. Holy, I mean, she. I am jealous of the guy. I'm jealous of the guy who plays the keyboard for Flipside. Whew, I'd be jealous.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
All right.
anyway,
More LE cards here. Present for you, LE. So she just gets a gossip power for three more missing characters. That's whatever. The part that we're worried about here is on play you may pay one to stock swap your opponent.
Yeah, and this card is not from 680, by the way.
No, this is from Love Live Squirtle Festival Volume 2.
What? That was eons ago, man.
Yeah, that's like King of Mix. That's like, that's before the movie set.
Yo, that's a Civil War, man. Actually, it was that before the Civil War.
Against before.
Before the Civil War? And
so like American/French Revolution, debatably.
pretty much. It's definitely after Genghis Khan.
Right.
Though at the same time, I'm just going, yo, modern day cards are like there is an Alice from Alicization 2 that is practically a clone of this card. I'm going, what does this card remind me? So that you're just like, dude, present for you, Ellie. Oh right. Present for you. I prefer looking at Ellie over Alice. Not gonna lie.
Fair enough. I think I probably like Ellie. I mean, if I eventually when I get to watching Alicization, I think I'll still probably like Ellie over Alice.
Alice is very vanilla. She's
You could be more vanilla than Asuna.
yes, FR.
What? I think I can see if you believe it.
Have that 40 ready, man.
Ooh, I have a 40 rate for Alicization of all anime? What the fuck?
And man, you're gonna be like, I'm bored, man.
Oh man.
I'm
That bag.
and man, your boy Yu-Gi-Oh will save it. Your boy Yu-Gi-Oh is the true saver of Alicization.
Oh, I would hope so because I don't believe in Kirito doing it.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
And especially that one Bercoli too. Like I'm pretty sure Bercoli's not major enough to do it.
Nope. And Administrator FR. No,
Administrator's not gonna say. Is the Administrator the actual protagonist of season 1?
pretty much.
Like, come on. Anyway, before we go too deep off the SAO dungeon.
But present for you, like, what? And this card still makes me spit Pepsi at the monitor.
Dang.
This is still a monitor spitting worthy card, man. Like, can you believe it?
I'm more surprised at why you react that way to this.
What do you mean? Why are you surprised?
I you know, like stock swaps on bodies are nice, but like I don't know if they are spit on monitor worthy.
Well, at the same time, no. The thing that makes me spit Pepsi at the monitor is what era is this from? What? What do you think this wasn't put in 2019?
Right. Because like I think like at the time like any card that did that prior or like around her time was like usually an event.
Yeah, what happened to the 2-1 events, man? What happened to them?
They flash in and out. Sometimes you get a stock swap it's the event, sometimes you get a stock swap it's the body. There's no real consistency.
You know, what's funny is they've been pretty consistent about giving us stock swaps on bodies recently.
More recently, though, like, like, even into, like, 2018, they were still coming up with events for them. Like, good luck, Brad.
Yeah, I was about to say, good luck, Brad. Hell, why didn't Nishikasaki get a stock swap? Why didn't they get one? I'm like, oh, damn it. Damn it.
You want to combine, like, the fire power Nishikasaki has with stock swap?
Yes?
Oh, to be fair, what's funny is, like, they don't get stock swap, but they get boneless, they get bonus version of a card we're going to speak of next.
Oh boy. I mean, you know what's funny? It's kind of hilarious that it's like, wait, what? Oh, you know that card is quite complaint worthy too, man. Now, of course, Miss Ellie is not good without her partner in crime here. Hey, notice the 4 cards, the newest use all 2 characters occupy the first 4 cards. It's like, wait a fucking second. Hi, guys. Also, man, the artwork. Ellie, why is your blonde hair not as blonde in the 6th Annie version?
It has to do with the fact that in the 6th anniversary version, they're drawing her like clearly outdoors, right?
Oh, okay.
So, because at this point, so the Ellie card on present for you here, they say you are for like the year like 2014 or something like that.
Oh, okay. So she's a muse ref from. Oh my God, it's ancient
And
history, man.
yeah, the 6th anniversary card is during the 6th anniversary 2019, and it's also the fact
Oh,
that
okay.
like this is outdoors. The Christmas Ellie was indoors, basically like underneath a Christmas tree, indoorsy, photo studio slash wall or something.
Right. I mean, girl can be a fucking supermodel, man. Girl can
Right.
be a goddamn supermodel.
True.
like, oh, like, like certain people that we know that, yeah, girl can basically be a supermodel. Yeah, I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Though, like, it's one of the, she's like one of the best card. Like, she should be in pretty much every original generation deck. Like, at this point, there's no excuse. Like, if you're playing green, which if you're into original generation, you should be playing green, at least from a competitive standpoint, then yes.
But
Present for you.
but like slight quick addendum. We will discuss a build that doesn't really need to play green, but it will win through different means.
Right, it'll win through absolutely different means. Now, majority of the time, though, I think both of us can agree that green, you should be playing green if you're playing original generation.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, is present for you? I'd argue is one of the best reasons to play it. Like, of course, I didn't pick all the cards on this list because I was like, crap, I don't really know Love Live's card pool like that in depth.
It was a little hard for me to determine myself. Like, I picked like the ones that were just simply vanilla utility. I think about like, overall context and the title as well, right?
Right, like the standout card that
I can't just put like Imaga Psycho Honoka slash the Magician version because that's not really defining.
right, like cards that gravitate you towards playing original generation. And I think the 3 cards that we've done here so far, including the next one, oh boy. So, shall we move on to the next one?
Right, so we have Happy Maker Ring. This is actually from a set prior to even the Love Live School Idol Festival Volume 2 set that Ellie was in. I guess this is a 2014 set. So, on play from hand, you may pay 1. If you do, choose up to 2 cards in your opponent's waiting room, and your opponent shuffles every other card back into their deck. We ignore the card mess combo. It is not played.
What? What?
Yeah,
Uh,
2014. Yes.
Fumio Mark 1 2014?
I mean,
What in the Sam Hill?
it was really the same year as Girlfriend Bagel.
I mean,
That's what we named it after. Murakami Fumio.
oh man. Oh man. Combine this with a stock swap. This was the reason why that, original generation hangs on to this, like one of the key reasons why original generation hangs on to this day.
Right. This is, so, we become full circle, we have the level 0s that encourage you to just, come right out the gate. Now we enter the level 3s that allow you to tell your opponent that, hey, that compressor you worked so hard on, bye.
What? What do you mean, bye?
Happy Maker Ring.
Oh yeah, we can, combine it with the Womble combo, man. We'll mention the Womble combo later, but Jesus fucking Christ. Most players would cream for Fumio Mark 1 in their sets.
Right? There's a reason why Bushido pretty much, up until literally today, have not released a card that does anything, that does the exact thing here, between Oh, was there one after Ring actually? No. Wait, Fumio?
No.
No. So after Ring and Fumio, they went on a 7-year low of not printing another one like this. If you were lucky, you got the Mark II version where your opponent picks a climax in their waiting room and shuffles everything else back by resting a character on play instead of paying one.
Oh no.
Oh no, sorry, I
That's
I,
not-
I, I remember now. Aqua. Wait, after Aqua, so that was the year 2016. Oh wait, 5-year low of not printing one of these on a card.
Aqua is actually worse because Aqua, your opponent picks the two they don't shuffle back in.
But
Your opponent
at
picks the
least
two
Aqua, okay,
climaxes.
but Aqua, okay, Aqua's a point. It's a Mark 1.5.
Right.
Still better than Mark 2, right?
Right, but oh god, this. Imagine, shuffle two without two of your level 3 CX. I hope you have it in hand already.
Right. I still CS swap ain't gonna save you unless you cancel it this somehow.
And the likelihood of you canceling a hell of a lot lower, boys. Especially when you see the stock swap with it. I'm like,
Or
oh
sorry,
god,
what am I
ow.
saying? Oh no, I'm thinking. Oh no, I meant to say climate swap won't save you unless you survive.
Right. I'm about to say, man.
I'm mistaking that.
I was like, survival, man.
Yeah.
Cancel.
No. Yeah. You better cancel up the wazoo here.
I'm about to say, man. Like, of course, a lot of people are like, well, this doesn't save original generation. No, but this is one of the key reasons to play it.
Right. Like, if this wasn't here, this video probably would low key might not have been made.
We would have changed sets. We would have changed sets. We'd be
I'd argue out the 5 here Happy Maker Ring Hoshisora is like arguably like the card in like Defensive of Life low key.
And she's from 2000 motherfucking 14, man.
Like that is when that should be it should be 2014 when Set 2 released.
That
Or
was
volume 2 release, my bad.
This was 7 years ago. 7 years! Like, unbelievable!
Like,
What?
I'll double check and fact check and just like make extra sure, but I have a very good feeling it should be 2014.
Oh man, it was even earlier. Holy shit-o.
Okay. I slightly like January 2015.
Oh, okay, so it is barely from the Civil War. Barely.
I got 2014 because season 2 aired in 2014, and volume 2 was based on the rest of season 2. We had the extra booster for like the first 4 episodes of season 2.
The funny thing is that this fucking card, like, when people told me how good Stock Swap Fumio was, I was like, oh, please, it can't be that good. Get Stock Swap Fumio. How did I die?
You lost all your compression.
Not only that, but it's like, bro, I didn't lose all my stock.
You
No,
didn't. But you were forced to refresh with 2 fewer out, and knowing that you had a lot of clean stock, I decided to see what else I could funnel away.
Oh yeah, I funneled the remaining like 4 away because you had 2 in hand. You're fucked. Like, the only thing that keeps this in balance is the fact that these two cost 6 total.
Right.
But it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you see like I would garner the majority of competitive lists play these two, at least in 1 or 2 copies each. Like, Fumio is, I mean, there's a reason why they don't let Bong Meme have their version. Like, Bong Meme is Bonsai Tree Mark 1 or 2? I can't remember.
2.
2. Oh, okay. So she's the Mark 2 variant, and they don't let Bong Meme have it.
Yeah. The fact that a title currently today is not allowed to have a Fumio Mark II in conjunction with a stock swap. That's something.
It's an event too, so it's less consistent than the body version.
Like, that says a lot, doesn't it?
Like, what?
That a title cannot have both a Fumio Mark II and a boneless stock swap.
I mean, you bet, I bet my ass off that if that combination were unbanned,
It'd be playing drums again. Yeah.
yeah, wouldn't you play it again, man?
Oh, bet.
Every time, right?
So good.
It's so fucking good. Like what? Like for the non-believers who are like, this combination doesn't seem all that good. Try facing it in combat. You're dead. You're dead.
Like, sure, Fumio Mark II seems less threatening, but that one climax could still matter. And unlike Fumio Mark I, they didn't have to pay a stock for it, or an extra stock for it. All you had to do was just rest the character.
Imagine the Mark I variant. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I think not decompressing them by another additional class is worth the stock, isn't it?
I would take that. I would take that any day of the week.
I mean, especially since I get to choose which ones they don't shuffle back in.
Right.
Like the ability to choose which ones shuffle back in is so fucking good. Like what?
It's crazy.
Like, oh god. This card, if we were reviewing this today, Kaede, it'd be the Kaede level of rant. It'd probably rival Kaede. Because it blows my bloody mind. Like, what? How is this allowed? How, man? The only reason this duo is allowed to exist is because Japan ignores this combo. They don't play original generation anymore. Like to them, original generation is outdated technology. I'm like, for those of you out there, original generation is still, she can still hang out. She can still hang. She's not a bad deck. Trust me, give her a chance and you won't regret it.
If we haven't persuaded you here, we will hopefully have persuaded you by the end of this video.
Right. In fact, we'll reveal where we place original generation on the tier chart later on. But regardless, though, man, happy maker. She don't make me happy. She don't make me happy.
She makes the pilot happy.
Oh yeah, she makes the pilot ecstatic. You on the receiving end? Oh hell no! Hey man, you want to be on the receiving end of this?
No. Please
no. No.
Gavin. I bet I'm sharing out both this and the original Fumio.
Oh man, how did that feel?
Not good.
Hey man, you were a veteran by then.
It's still did not feel good.
And man, 5 years later, it still don't feel good.
It still don't feel good.
Oh,
if I am the pilot. Oh, let's go.
Oh, drops Fumio and stock swap, and then at that moment, I knew I was fucked. I knew I was fucked. It's like, please be gentle.
This is Weiss Schwarz.
I hope you have some lubrication ready, man.
Ooh, I don't know if we should have went that far.
Or would you prefer the chopped in half analogy?
These are both bad, and you know it.
So, any lasting comments about these two?
Yabai.
Yabai desu ne. As our favorite princess strike user would always say.
Right.
That girl could eat a fucking grocery store.
She should eat more than a grocery store, TBH.
What?
You know she could if she tried.
Probably could, yeah.
Alright, anyway, last but not least here, we have I'll show you Hanayo Koizumi. So we go back to Go West Royal Festival Volume 3 featuring 6th anniversary. So she has the gold standard of being an early play. You have 2 or 3 requirements in your waiting room. On play, you heal a music character in your clock to the bottom of your deck. And On play, she gets 2 less in power until the end of your opponent's next turn.
What?
Alright, let's see. We have the Ghost Dagger early play. Check. A heal that dodges anti-heal. Check. And she's big for a cycle. Check.
And she doesn't cost you a card from your hand.
No? Like, what?
What?
It's almost unheard of. Like, there's a reason why this card has not been cloned.
Yo.
This is the only one of her kind. Like, no, Puck cloned, Aqua cloned.
I almost thought about getting a haircut Chino this. I almost thought, I legitimately thought about it. I was like, which early play condition that hasn't been cloned should I use for getting a haircut Chino?
And Gavin decided to rewind back to 2016.
Oh, well. I'd be like, well, at the same time, I don't know, man. What are you more scared of, her or Hadio?
Yeah, definitely Transcend Pulsering.
Really? Why are you so scared of her, man? She ain't that bad.
Okay, well, she says I can't do shit about her when she attacks.
She's gigantic.
She's gigantic, she's gigantic forever.
Gigantic for Oh.
At least Hanayo, after a cycle, she's done.
She's probably dead.
Right.
Probably dead, but
I mean, 9500 is, still, like, depending on what the early play that's trying to oppose her is, debatably defendable still. Would you defend her, but, well, especially in her subunit, more like that we get to that.
She ain't dying even after the cycle's over, man.
Yeah, that's how big she is.
But regardless, like, if you're playing this outside of the subunit, question.
Probably let her die, TBH.
Yeah, she becomes.
But she did more than her fair share of work after the cycle.
Right, she effectively goes stock neutral.
You would think like dodging anti-heal should cost something.
No.
Apparently, Hanao says no.
Man,
Like Hanao is there with Umi from Summer Pockets and Ron from Bang Dream, and the healers that do it for free.
And dodge anti-heal at the same time.
Right.
Now Haneo just goes, well, I add damage back to your deck. Cool. I don't care.
Well, what's also like a neat thing with this one, Umi and Ron only put the character in memory. Okay, neat. But Hanao, you can take a card in your card that you wanted to find anyway. Like, usually, Gavin, you could probably agree with me. The clock is effectively an unsearchable zone in most cases.
I can't touch my clock, man.
Right. So when Hanao could put it back into a searchable zone, that's its pretty value. Like, you're like, oh, I see a level 3 climax combo piece in my clock. Okay, heal it back to deck, search for it.
So good, man. It's so good.
Like, that's stonks.
What? It's like, hey man, grab another copy of this. Hits on Brainstorm, grabs this, play it again.
Like, what? So good.
It's so good, man. Like, the fact that she's not tiny on, it's like she's not that tiny on the defense either, even after the cycle's done. Like,
right, just in strength as low as like an Aqua.
9,000? Like, 9,000 is to the point where you still have to start worrying about level 1-0s that can destroy her.
At least with the 9.5, those level ones are probably not touching you.
They probably hit the 9K, but not the 9.5 mark.
Right.
Which is just, like, when you have to worry about 1-0s being able to destroy you, man, that's kind of embarrassing, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
What? What do you mean you destroyed me with a free creature? Yeah, man.
Not my fault. It's not my fault that this becomes 11K on the offense.
What? Umvid. Now level 1 combo from Charlotte combined with 1 tap give 1500 destroys Aqua. It's a double knock, sure.
But the person paying nothing.
They went stock positive and cantripped.
Like, what?
A 1-0 destroyed a 3-2. Just think about that, man. Like, what? What do you mean you destroyed Rockwell with the 1-0? Oh man. Audio's just like, haha, you can't destroy me without the second one, Lamau. It's just like, what? I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you my bulk. Like, what? This is the third time we ranted about this card, and I still have new things to come up with this thing.
Like, there's a reason why every Love Live list you see is definitely running 3 or 4 copies of this thing.
Yo, dog, 3 to 4 copies of this. Hell, I was tempted to put this even in Lilywhite, but Lilywhite has their own dedicated early play.
Right, and you know, with an easier condition.
Oh yeah.
And rewards you for doing what they wanted to do in the early game. Whereas now does not capitalize on that fact.
Right, but in Pronton, holy Batman.
In Pronton, this comes down, probably not leaving.
How am I killing this? No.
Bomb or no?
Bomb or no? Killing this? Like, what? What do you mean I'm not killing this? Do you have bomb? Yeah? No? Then no, she's not dying. FR? Like, what? This gives that woman in a black dress a run for her money.
Right.
Like, what? How? Oh, every Aqua clone out there, get destroyed? Puck Ichika.
You're only 11k. Cool.
Do you have counter? No.
You have counter dumping after dumping that card away.
Get destroyed. Like, what? What do you mean I'm getting destroyed?
It's almost low-key the Virgin Aqua and Puck versus the Chag Hanayo.
I mean, man, that means pretty damn appropriate to these comparisons, isn't it?
Wait, am I wrong? QQ use that being a compare?
I mean, me I take it, yo, behind Rickroll. Yo, dog, we're double knocking. Do you have counter? No?
Bye.
Then die. Then die? Like, what? What do you mean I'm going down?
Oh, Lord.
Like, what? This kills so many things, like, oh, Ayumi?
Oh, wow, we're actually mentioning Ayumi.
Hey, man, people do play Ayumi, man. People do play her.
It's probably more of, what else does Charlotte do at level 2?
No?
They have the U free fresh, I guess.
Does Keck W count, man?
I guess.
Decouple Del Segno. This body's Nino. This body's Nino and Nika. 2 of the most commonly played early plays. They could play Otome, sure, but every non-Otome lane, Hanyo bodies you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Sal. FR. Asuna dies. Yujiro and Kirito. FR. No? We already mentioned Ayumi. Dao. Toka's dying. Literally. Both of them are dying. So does Kurumi. She also dies. Like SMP. What's an early play?
There's Umi.
Umi and maybe Mugi. Mugi, FR. Mugi gets destroyed by 1-0s. Sunshine. Yo needs to die, and now. Even behind Rickroll support. Do you have counter? No? Okay, we're going down. Slime. Shizu, they force the sheet. Anybody still playing Shizu to pitch the card. Shuna dies. Let's see here. When played in the correct deck, Shion also goes down from the Shion Ranga duel. Ranga definitely goes down. Let me see here. Oh, even Soul Sleeper's famed Soe also dies to this. So yeah. ReZero. All 3 early players are threatened by this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotsubu no Hanayome. Ichika. See Puck. Alicization. You're forcing Asa and Alice pilots to ditch the card. Yu-Gi-Oh! FR. Konosuba. Yun. You're forced to pitch the card. Aqua. FR. Adventure Time. Jake's dying. Jake and Princess Bubblegum are both dying. Let's see here. Princess Connect Redive. Aqua. FR. Or, excuse me. Kyaru. FR.
CC Aqua.
Albuta. I hate to do this to her, but Shoko's going down. Idolmaster Million Life. What's an early play? Grisaya. What? See Idolmaster Million Life. Assault Lily. Tazusa. FR man. And you forcing the My pilot to get the hell out of Dodge before she goes down. And that's the chart. Mm-hmm. So literally, actually no. Let's even add Nichikasaki to this. Shizuku, do you have counter? No. Then Shizuku's going down.
And I see Aqua.
See Aqua, literally. Let me see here. Any other early plays? I can't remember if there's any other. Oh, Emma, do you have counter? No.
Yeah, Nichikasaki is one of the rare cards that have like more than 2 early plays.
Emma FR. Emma FR. No. Can you think of any more early plays than those 3?
Do we want to mention the Cursed Trial deck version?
The fuck it do again?
You get to summon. Wait, you actual level grade you bring out, right?
Yep. The level.
On play heal with character hand encore.
Power toughness?
I believe it's 9,500.
So
in order to bring out, you have to have a level assist anyway, so it's gonna be 11k.
Hadio still says, "Do you have counter?"
You have counter, yeah. or was Shizu and Young and Alice and Asuna forced to pitch the card.
Forced to pitch the card. Like she practically destroys everybody else's early plays, man.
Like that's how good Hanayo is. Like this is one of the more expensive cards in all of Love Life.
No, that's $5. This is a fucking.
Never mind. She used to be one of the more expensive cards.
And medicine Abe Lincoln, man, and Abe Lincoln for one of these. Yeah, I would say, man, $20, a diner meal, will get you.
That. That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking stonks. Like Jesus Christ. We've already talked about this card 3 fucking times. I'm going, I still haven't run out of shit to talk about.
Right, that's how good Hanayo is, right?
Like, she just, like... Oh, by the way, the first 4 sets I mentioned in Nichikasaki are literally the kings of the meta currently. Like, what? How? It's like... And hell, when the kings of the S tier run away from Hario...
That says a lot.
That says a hell of a lot, doesn't it? I mean,
it really do. Like, there's a reason why Love Live could play with the top tier boys.
Like,
Hanayo's honestly one of them.
Shizuku. Like, Shizuku, we'll be doing a lot of complaining about her soon. And Hanayo just says, Shizuku? Who is this Shizuku you speak of? Oh, you mean that that girl I just killed? Like, what do you mean just killed? She's 11k, man. Yeah, I'm 11.5. Now? Oh, shit, you right?
Check Sang. Yeah, you have her.
Yeah. And man, you aren't hurting me this turn. What? You aren't hurting me this turn, but at the same time...
You lost the character. And you guys started down at 11,500 Hanayo.
Oh, fuck.
Better draw that Konata, right?
Better, yeah, I'm about to say. Oh, trust me, man. Trust me.
Man.
Ooh,
Anyway, final thoughts on Hanayo?
Why is this card only $5? FR?
Right, it should be at least 980 yen TBH.
We're complaining about a card being too cheap.
Undeserved price TBH.
What? Like, How is this card not 15 or more, man?
I know, right?
Oh man. Oh.
All right. Anyway, well,
Yeah.
we'll now move on to the overlooked stuff.
Okay, so we have 001500. Great idea, Ellie. She's a clock swap. She is a tap swap clock swap brainstorm. We don't care about that card. When she enters the battlefield, you may replace the top card of your opponent's stock with anything from the graveyard, i.e., a climax.
So remember Happy Maker Rim people? Imagine decompressing people by not 2 climaxes but 3 climaxes.
Yo, dog, it's a wombo combo, man.
I feel like some people forget that this card existed because she's from the very, very relatively underwhelming extra booster for Love Live.
So what war is that one?
It's the year 2014, so American/French Revolution, I believe.
Okay, so it's the American-French Revolution. So, oh man.
Or I mean, you also want to go that far, Napoleonic Wars.
No. Wait, is Napoleonic before Genghis Khan? I can't remember.
It's after both revolutions. Literally, like the years, literally the year. The baby, like right after French Revolution, was literally Napoleonic Wars.
Okay, yeah, we'll just call it the Napoleonic Wars. So back during Napoleon's day, damn son. This girl is worthy of being from the Napoleonic era. Wait, what? This card reads like it's from 2019, man. Except for the clock swap brainstorm part, of course, but yo.
Oh, by the way, quick little fun fact about the extra booster. So you know how typically a set goes from yellow to green to red to blue?
Yes.
For some reason, the extra booster went yellow, red, green, blue.
The hell?
Yeah, this actually comes after red cards. I was like, wait, where? Oh, I'm looking through like the extra booster stuff. I'm trying to find this. I'm like, yellow, red. Wait, where the fuck are the green cards? Scorch Burger. What?
Oh, you thought green? I was like, wait a second. Wait, yellow is still in Love Live at this point? What's yellow, man?
You have to remember, the extra booster was only the 3rd set of Love Live.
Oh, okay. I thought yellow was dead by then.
It wasn't until Love Live Volume 2 that yellow died.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, man. But at the same time, great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea, Ellie. Let's decompress our opponents even further.
I you know, it's kind of sad. Like, you know, you see people definitely embracing Happy Maker Ring, but you don't see people combining. Like, you seldom see people combining this with Great Idea Ellie.
Yo, dog, have they ever heard of the Womble Combo, man?
Like, people are like, all I do guys, it's so convoluted.
What?
It is forced to be a waste of slot on this. I don't understand.
Okay, you slap down Ellie first. You replace the top card of their deck with a climax. The top card of their stock with a climax. And then you happy maker them, and then you bloody stock swap them.
So good.
Hello? Hello? How do you people not see that? I swear, man, does this game attract nothing but smooth brains? Like, come on. Oh, come on. You know I'm not particularly nice to the smooth brain population.
Right.
I'm not particularly nice to them.
But yeah. Great idea, Ellie. Pretty good. And your final thoughts?
Yo, Don, how much is this card?
Practically nothing. Two dimes probably.
2 dimes?
It's a common.
It's a common.
Well, you have to remember, Love Live Extra Booster was the classic Extra Booster. Only commons and rares.
Why is this a bloody rare, man?
The rares were eaten up by, I believe, pretty much I believe all the rares were literally yellow cards, if I'm not mistaken.
So nothing but dead sus garbage. Got it. Hey, am I wrong? Yes, I'm very savage. Dead sus garbage. Excuse me, sir. I'm just like, yo, dog, you played this card. I don't care if it's a bloody one of. The brainstorm part, you ignore. You want to know why Ayumi from Charlotte is so good? Imagine Akane combined with this ability, man. Like, imagine stapling this on Akane. What? I couldn't believe it.
Now it's just that Ayumi and she doesn't have a happy maker to work in conjunction with.
Right, but
Oh man, she did. Oh, crying.
Charlotte is already $500, man. We don't need.
We
don't
need
need
Charlotte
to
to actually become modern territory.
Actually, no, Charlotte is already in modern territory.
Rip.
Oh man.
Cost about as much as like humans, I believe.
Oh no. 5C humans is like $1,400, man.
Oh, never mind.
It's like Tron levels. It's comparable to Tron basically.
Oh, okay.
Tron isn't unreasonable. Like, trust me, you don't want to know how much Affinity costs.
I think I already know.
Artbound Ravager, man, that card is hella pricey. Walking Ballistas, FR. Oh man. But anyways, so okay. So the next card. What? Oh yes, yes, 1-0 Nico. Oh boy. Okay, so when this card attacks, this card gains 2,000 power. Who cares? The ability that we actually care about. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay 1, mill the top card of your deck up to level 0, heal.
Yo, what? Healing for 1 stock?
Sure, it's RNG dependent. Did you care?
Oh?
No.
And especially in the subject you're playing this in, you have stock 5 ever.
Right. And, bro, some people be like, well, what damage do I need to heal from?
Accelerate. I wonder if you actually play this card called Muse Pirate Story Ellie Ayase. Huh.
Yes. Yes is the correct answer. Wait, that means they effectively -2 sold for 0. Yes.
You mad?
Card's good. Card's good, man. Now, like, what? Muse Pirate Story Ellie is one of the key reasons to play BB.
Mm-hmm.
Is literally one of the key reasons to play it. This card, when you scour through pretty much every BB list, you'll be like, why don't you see this card? Ever.
You're like, ew, I don't want to whiff.
Bruh, it fucking healed you! It healed you!
On top of that,
How?
it's still like okay 6k beater on top of that. Like, what?
What? Oh. Man, this could be 500 power toughness. I don't care.
Yeah, you'll still play it.
This 500 power toughness, who cares? I don't care if I have to ram this weenie in. What do you mean you don't care if you have to ram this weenie in?
You hold me down.
Exactly, it healed me. Like,
What's so good?
a lot of Weiss players value healing. I'm like, why aren't you playing this? Hello? Oh no, it heals me too early. Bro,
No such thing.
I'm about to say, man. You always want to heal, man.
And if you're playing a balance more smartly, you probably wouldn't be really using this until level 2 in general anyway.
Hey man, makes Muse Pirate Story Ellie. You what? Did you just -2 soul that column for 0? Yes. What? Oh no, for 1 stock. Excuse me, for 1 stock.
Effectively 2 stock.
Who cares, man? Who cares?
That's
I
fine.
I prevented myself from dying.
And you know what? You left Ellie alive. She's gonna do it again.
Oh, Nico dies. Did you care?
No, I'll just grab her back anyway. If I needed her back, Maki grabs her back.
Exactly. Like, unbelievable, man. Like, what? Yo, this card is 30 fucking cents. You could buy a playset of these for a McDouble. Like,
Amazing.
actually, no. Less than a McDouble in the Bay Area. Like, where you live? Come on, man. A McDouble is more expensive than 4 of these.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you in a bit.
It's like, bruh, a cheeseburger that won't even feed your ass versus a set of these which you can play forever. I don't know, man. Stout sounds pretty stonks to me, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Like, it just blows my mind. They're like, well, I don't have any space. Stop playing that garbage 1-2 event. Stop playing that event, and boom. It's like, oh, but then I have to clock every turn. You don't care. Nico says, bruh, you drew 2 cards for 1 stock.
That sounds pretty stonks.
Doesn't that remind you of someone?
Yeah, a certain very, very ancient card.
A certain Chinese girl, too.
Very ancient.
Yep. Like,
Literally the first set of the game.
well, also very recently, too, man. A certain Chinese girl drawing us 2 cards for 1 and a damage.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, I'm about to
you're
say,
right,
man.
you're right.
And man, that card was amazing.
That card is amazing. Arguably, if we had to do an in-depth for that title, that's gonna be on the noteworthy cards list.
Best card in the fucking set, boys. Let's go. Best card in the fucking set. Like, it just blows my mind, like, how people don't play this. I'm going, how? And you're playing a 1-2 event that you cannot fetch. Nico is fetchable, and she does exactly what you want her to do. Huh. Sure, it's RNG dependent. Did you care? Not really. At worst case, she milled you 1 damage for 1 stock. That is the worst case. And she attacked, so you went bloody stock neutral.
That's fine.
Like, can you imagine healing for stock neutrality that turn?
That's pretty effing stonks.
Dude, that's what early play healers fucking do.
Right. That's what Aquas do.
And Aqua costed you a card from your hand too.
Like you tell me you ever give up a card from your hand to go start neutral and heal down?
Oh sure, Nico can whiff, and Aqua can't. But at the same time, Aqua costed you a card from your hand, guaranteed. And you're trying, and most players equivalent 1 stock to a card from their hand. So, excuse me, sir and or madam, why do you call Aqua good and Nico garbage? Like, I don't get the logic, man. Like, this is probably the most overlooked card on this list. Like, if you get nothing else from this cast, Nico good. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't believe I'm saying this to a Nico card, but this card is legit good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Anything else we want to talk about, Nico? Ooh.
You ain't for cheap, people. Don't overlook it.
Yes. The next card, Miss Sonata here. 2275. She gains 1,000 if you're playing the game. Climax combo, when you play the standby, she has haste. And she has hand encore.
Now the people overlook her because ew, she's only 8,500. That's tiny.
She has fucking haste. Oh, before you give me that meme of opponent uses Magic the Gathering terminology and you just pretend to know what you're talking about. I'm like, she could attack immediately. She doesn't have the drawback of most standby targets.
And unlike the other restanding standby combos, you get to pay extra stock to do it.
Free haste, man. Free haste pretty good, don't you
think,
think, man?
Like typically it's either a 105k that pays when they do it, or it's a 2-1 that did it, but yeah, pay the 1 for the character.
I don't know, man. Both of those sound pretty sus to me.
Like, you rarely play this over even Kayage from Assault Lily.
Like, hell yeah, man. Kaede is a good card, don't get me wrong. I love Kaede, but at the same time, man, don't underestimate the value of free haste. Like, there's free haste, man.
Really
like,
good.
would you play this over Kaede?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily play it over, but I would value the two almost equal. Kage is special. Let's be honest here.
Oh,
For
okay, yes. Or say Eins Gal from Overlord.
then okay. No questions asked. I pick Umi.
Umi over Eins. Like, first off, Umi is better to look at over that pile of bones. And free haste, yo, dog, sign me up.
Unlike Kage, Orange doesn't give me like extra shit, right?
Right. It's like Eins is like, oh hi guys, I'm a 1/1 that untaps the thing that you stood right in. Cool. Umi's like, I don't need anything like that. I have haste. Let me attack you for 2 immediately. What? Like, sure, she's only 8,500, but she has recursion. And what do a lot of players look for in their standby targets? Recursion. With Umi, yes, you're going to have to pitch the card more often. But let's be real here, man. A lot of players are just going to bomb this.
Right. A 1/1 anti-change non-red bomb, right?
Right. A lot of people are just going to bomb this. But a lot of people just bomb standby targets now. And even in that scenario, at least Umi hit them for 2 before standbying in. Like, that's pretty good if you ask me. Umi at least hit them for 2 before going down herself. And you know what? I don't feel bad because I didn't have to go stock neutral in any lane. Umi went stock positive for me, and I can use Umi as bait for anti-change bombs. I can use Umi as bait because if you don't kill Umi, she hits you for 2 every single turn. If you bombed Umi, okay, good. Okay, fair enough. That means my early plays are getting bombed later.
And as we've seen, there are some very, very good early plays, and there's more to come.
Like, it's one of those things, like, I don't know, man, would you take the bait? Like, how would you, like, let's say you have the anti-change bomb, and you see Umi sitting in front of you.
Like,
what would you do?
Chances are, here's the thing. Like, okay, you usually just have to get rid of Umi just because you don't want that to keep happening, like, early on. You want to force your opponent to actually spend more resources to keep doing the damage on you, right?
So even though your opponent has early plays,
You still have to force it.
Eliminate Umi now.
Because you don't want to have Umi and the early play, and then respond. Right?
Oh god, no.
Like, that's very yabai.
Oh no. Sure, Umi's bait. I'll take the bait.
You take the bait to just avoid an extra surfing.
Oh man, imagine the early play coming down. Okay, sure, it's gonna slap my ass for 2. And it healed you. Okay, sure. But even then, eliminating Umi was of such high value. Like, if you like against other standby targets, I'm not as inclined to bomb them because I'm like, okay, sure, it's gonna come down a turn later. Umi, hell no, comes in now.
Right, I already did the damage.
It's like, oh shit.
Like, I already took a 2, I'm gonna take another 2 if I don't get rid of it now? Fuck.
Fuck. Right, but against your traditional standby deck, okay, I could wait a turn or 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy some time.
Not Umi though.
Umi doesn't really give you that chance. Or I mean,
By the way,
you could, but you'll probably put yourself in an even worse position.
Oh man, and this game's all about tempo. You do not want to let the Lily White players snowball with Umi.
Oh no.
Oh, and the fact that Lily White doesn't have a level 1 combo? Who cares? Do you care, man?
Nah.
As an experienced Lily White pilot, what's a level 1 combo? Umi go.
Umi go. Like FR.
It's like Umi go. It's like, what do you mean? This 2/2 with haste is my level 1 combo. What? What do you mean? She has haste? What? What do you mean she has haste? Yeah, man. She has she can attack immediately. Oh shit. Wait, you brought her via standby. Correct. You didn't pay for her. Correct. Why does she have haste? Climax combo.
I got rid of the climax.
What? You mean the climax that didn't matter anyway? Oh man. Oh man, Umi's one of the best cards in 6th Annie. And a lot of people are gonna be like, ew, Umi's so bad. I'm like, what? You tried to be on the receiving end of Umi for like 3 turns. Yo, I've seen people let Umi live for 3 turns. They died because of it.
But
Like, how do I die? You let a 2/2 hit you for 2 since turn 3, man.
since turn 3, debated.
It's like, dude, I didn't have the resources to kill it, and every time I did, he just fucking pitched the card for her. It's like I was facing an Umi simp, man. No, you're facing a Nozomi simp. more on that later. Like, by the way, $2 sold out on Yute.
Wait. Sold out?
Yeah, she's legit sold out.
People actually finally start sweeping on her?
I'm like,
Or it could just be a very, very crazy Umi fan. That sometimes happens with, like, Love Live and Conclave cards. You just see, like, random things get bought out because someone's a very, very big fan of the character.
fair enough. Still, holy shit, like...
And you know there are very crazy Umi fans.
Oh boy.
Umi and Mimorin fans.
Yep.
You know they go F around.
Yeah. Oh man, they're
Like,
crazy,
I think, like, you know, quick side note. After Milky Homes had their final live, someone literally went, you know, looking to buy the hack that Mimorin threw into the crowd.
How much are they offering?
Thousands. I think like 10,000 or something.
Holy shit, 10,000 United States dollars?
Something absurd.
Jesus Christ, it's a fucking hat, man.
She's not gonna wear it again. That is the hat she's been wearing for the many years she's been in Milky Homes.
Yeah, well, Milky Home's dead now, so... Hey, is me Marine an Assault Lily?
No.
Oh, damn.
Not that I recall.
Still, I'd love to see me Marine in Love Live again. But I highly doubt that's going to happen at this stage. But so any thoughts about Miss Sonata? Any final thoughts about her?
Hey, free haste OP.
Yeah, free haste very OP, man. Yes, Lovewing Bell. So this is Sayaka's wish for main characters only.
I wonder. Just something to do with the fact that like Ring actually has good cards.
Huh. Thanks, 6th Annie.
On top of that, you know, like, no, because it's an extra heal that dodges anti-heal, and if you are playing this in Lily White, you know, by the way, Rin's a Lily White member, it's actually a memory count.
True, it does. And I can prevent my death before damage is dealt, making it that much harder to kill me.
Right.
Oh, and this is also a sack counter.
Mm-hmm.
That healed you. Like, what? What do you mean it healed you? It's like, you have an on reverse finisher? Oh god. And people play Sayaka's Wish. I'm so surprised, like, wait, what? Lovely Bell's overlooked? Why?
It's you know, it's kind of strange, right? Because like, you know, Ring has all these good staple cards, but people don't want to take advantage of that, or they're not even considering it.
I'm not even a Mud Oaks player, and I know how good Sayaka's Wish is. I have to recognize how good the card is because I played
I partially blame the fact that this is from the Volume 2 set from 2015.
Yo, dog, for a Civil War era card, it's hella good, man. But what? Like, not every card is from 6th Annie in these past 2 slides.
Right, like, good idea early. It's from fucking 2014.
She's Napoleonic, man. This, the Civil War.
Along with Happy Maker Ring. Like, what?
She's also Napoleonic.
Like, yeah, those were the same set. People will remember Happy Maker Ring, but like, not Lovely Bell.
Wait, what? Do they realize they're the same person? Corporate has asked you to identify the differences between these two cards.
They're the
Most
same
people
picture.
What? They're the same pic. What? FR? Well, they are the same. They are the same. Most people are like, no, it's a different character on it. What? Huh. And man, you're threatening to kill me. In response, cast Lovewing Bell, sacrifice Fumio, heal. What?
Hey,
Sounds pretty close to me, man.
got it. Will I have been a little too cursed if I literally replaced this with the photoshopped image of Saga's Wish where I show Ring's head and it says Ring on that guy on the card text?
Stop it. Stop it. Get help. Stop that. Oh, but it's just more.
I'm referring to a Photoshop I made when Lovely Bell was first revealed back in 2015. And then okay, understandable. It's Ring on that guy.
This is uncommon, right?
Uncommon, yeah.
What? How?
Yes.
This is dirt cheap. Yeah, people are like, oh, I play the Sayaka version. If Modox, I'm like, yeah, you don't play Lovewing Bell. FR?
I mean, the argument made there is probably like, oh, they have the early play that gets Sayaka's Wish.
Cool. Anything else? No? Okay, what else does Modox have besides heal spam?
The level modulation shenanigans.
Cool, does it do anything?
Could dodge anti-change counter.
Cool. I'll take being the new Psychono over that. I'll take being the new Psychono.
I'm supposed to say the words cooler Psychono.
Oh, much cooler Psychono. It's like Psychono that doesn't make
because I'm like, technically you're not the new Psychono, you're more, because you technically came out around the same time as Psychono.
Okay, good. It doesn't. Okay, it's the Psychono that makes me not want to shoot myself.
Yeah, anyone that remembers Scrimmage series, y'all could tell that was pretty miserable playing Psychono.
And facing the damn thing.
And playing against the damn thing.
Like, I hate this deck!
Like, oh, you're popping off? What the fuck, man?
No, it's more of, I'm popping off. I'm so bored. You're popping off. I scoop. Like, it's more of just...
Oh, how many cards in memory? 7? Oh, wait, F this.
Nope, done. No, how many cards in memory? Yes.
Yes, F this.
Yep. Oh, actually, no. Last time I played the deck against Soul Sleeper. How many cards in memory? 12? What? How have you God canceled for 3 turns straight? Bruh. Oh,
man.
Oh, man. Like, I think Psychono would kill for Lovewing Bell. Wouldn't they?
Oh, bet.
Oh, no, it's Lovewing Bell. But only for ADD cards.
No, unironically. I mean... It could be interesting, to say the least. It will bring a new dynamic.
True.
It's not like there aren't good early cards besides the drop search.
Oh no! AD Utah has a thing, man.
Like, yeah, like there's a reason why out here in the States that was like people's first attempt at Psychono after flat.
Right. Not becoming this whole exile bullshit.
Like, oh, Megumi, why would I play that? Why not just have 3 early plays on the board?
Hey man, 2 equals 7, man. 2 equals 7. What do you mean 2 equals 7? Hi guys, I paid 2, I shat this out, shat that out, shat that out, and I shat a support out.
What?
Therefore, or it could be potentially 2 equals 9, man.
2 equals 9, stop.
And man, Or do I really need to get help on that one?
Probably TBH.
2 equals 9?
2 equals
Like-
9. What kind of math do we end up in?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, Lovewing Bell is just what?
Like you would think that like if you were playing Lily White, it'd be something worth considering at the very least, right?
Oh, definitely. I was concerned Loving Bell when actually constructing Lily White, but I was like, man, how am I gonna find this?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, it's not like early Madoka decks before Market Record could find Sayaka's Wish. And that deck succeeded.
They played 4 of that fucking shit, man.
And it worked. Like, Madoka unironically top tournaments. At that time?
Yeah, I'm about to say, Models is a complete joke now, man.
Yeah.
It's a complete joke.
So, like, you wouldn't deny that pre-Market Record, it actually did things.
Oh yeah. Monaco was actually pretty competent before pre-Magia Record, and by the time Magia Record came, you know what's funny is this and Magia Record came out in the same year. And people are like, yay, new Mono support. Oh god, why is this so bad?
Like, let's see, what's the only thing we want from here? We got Sayaka early play,
The Akane?
Yeah, I mean, for a while, Homer was like the most expensive Akane like ever.
And then we have Ayumi.
Ayumi didn't bump up in price until Key 20th, right?
Right, Ayumi is currently the most expensive Akane in the game.
Yeah, but before Key 20th, I think nothing could surpass Homura.
Homura, I believe, was 30 versus 35.
She went up to 2980 yen at peak, I believe.
Yeah, she was 30, man.
Like I was like, oh, do I want to pay $120 for these? No.
The answer is you don't play Mod Oaks.
Ryan.
You should have played original generation instead, man. I'm telling you, man. Build OG, man. She's still good.
I still have OG. I mean, I bought my Lovewing Bells and Happy Makers and stuff from that time.
And man, we should rep OG and dance. We should fucking rep it at dance.
Is this bait?
Kinda.
More on that another time.
Oh god. Or if we play the Trios event, we should all be playing Love Live.
Three different versions. Let's go.
3 generations, man.
Well, technically, Nishigasaki is not the 3rd generation.
Oh, close enough, man.
People go back, now it's Riona, what are you doing?
Lilia or what?
Riona.
Liela? Like, come on, man. That's like Diamond and Pearl shit to me, man. It's like Sinnoh to me.
No, don't do that. It's more like Nishigasaki is the Mystery Dungeon series, and Leola is Shen3. Muse is red, blue, yellow. Aqua is gold, silver, crystal, and then we enter the Game Boy Advance era. We have Leola being Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Nishigasaki is right there showing in Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, or would you prefer the Black Ops?
See here. Don't do that.
What do you mean, man? I'm fans of both, okay?
Oh Lord.
Okay, we have Black Ops. We have World at War being Muse. We have the original Black Ops being Aquas, and we have Black Ops 2 being Liela. And then what? It's like, well, what's Nichigasaki? Black Ops 3. We've entered jetpacks already. Anyways. Lovewing Bell, Yo, play this card. This card good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
or at least consider it.
Right, at least consider it. Like, dude, it adds to your exile count and it heals you to hand. Hey, Rin Waifu is pretty much forced to play this, man.
That's the reason to play Rin Waifu. Let's be honest here.
She has other good cards too, man.
Right. Well, imagine like Waifu deck with Lovewing Bell and Fumio. That's pretty.
What?
And memory based, memory, kind of goes to memory. What?
That rivals Nino, man.
Yo.
A deck that a waifu deck that gives Nino a run for her money. FR. What? I'd be scared if I saw that. If I was sitting in front of that at a waifu tournament, wouldn't you?
I think the biggest problem with Rin Waifu is that she doesn't have a level 1 game. No, not a good one. Not a good
I was
one.
about to say she has the combo from 6 Annie. It's terrible, but hey, man.
Crying.
Hey man, you run it for the pants trigger.
You
Actually, no. Actually, no. She does have a decent level 1 game. It's called the event. And the event will always fucking hit. And she has 6-5 meters thanks to said event. And you could even play the damn bonder for it because she's on it. She's on it, and her name's part of the card, so boom, if this the Eliana rules.
But still.
That's not a level 1 combo. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say more of I think you lose to Nino level 1.
True, Nino shits out the 2/2 fatty for free.
I get a lot of waifu guys lose to Nino level 1.
Yeah, I'm about to say, how are you dealing with that 2/2, man?
Like I think I'd be like not even Umi waifu.
Hey man, you destroyed her. Okay, regenerated. Fog. And how are you dealing with Yun Yun in Nino? How are you dealing with Nino in Yun Yun's clothing? As a waifu deck, man, how do you deal with that thing?
And what is a good waifu deck that actually has a non-red bomb?
I'm sorry, man, but Nino and Santa outfit single-handedly wins games.
Anyway,
though the 3/2 could the 3/2 name from 6 Annie could deal with her, but oh man, it's gonna be rough getting that exile, man.
I don't know about being too rough.
Oh, well, actually, no, you actually.
I was like got plenty of memory enablers in Rin.
Actually, no, Akane, the event, and Lovewing Bell.
That's plenty.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good, actually. Never mind. Yeah.
I was like memory count should be easy. What?
11K smooth brain. Yeah, good luck dealing with that. That gives Santa Nino a run for her money. But anyways, next is Hong Kong here. Okay, so 3/2 10K. Oh, she's a standard heal, and she has pay 1, ditch 1. I believe when she reverses her battle opponent, you may stack
that character on top, and she gets 3,500 power for the turn. So
okay.
No, we have a lot of pesky recurables these days. Honka says recurable,
no, go away. Or things that last until your opponent's turn. To the end of your opponent's turn. How about no? Go away.
Like, you want to be a Greg? No. Get over here on the top of the deck.
Like,
it's... that's again, like, how many against are defend against like 13-5 in general? Not a lot, right?
No. Most people are like, I could defend against it, but the answer is usually no.
And if you're playing against her sub unit prong tong, no, you're not defending against that.
13,500? No, try like
plus,
18K.
Right, I was gonna be like...
like 18,000? Like, what?
Wait, what?
Are you Reinhardt? No?
Then bye.
Then die? Like, pretty much, man, like, Reinhardt is like the quintessential... is essentially the quintessential wall you want to beat. Of course, of course, almost nothing beats Reinhardt, but
that's on purpose.
Reinhardt has a drawback. It's called Reinhardt stands alone.
Right.
Literally, Reinhardt stands alone. Honk? No, there could be 3 of her on the board. Yo, imagine top decking, like, imagine being able to top deck Reinhardt.
Man, that'd be crazy. But I think to do that, you probably need like 2 Kotori.
Oh,
no, 2 level 3 Kotori.
pump everything you have into her, man. Reinhardt's going down. Reinhardt's going down like... Oh, wait, what happened to Reinhardt? He's on top of your deck now.
And then point Decklog. Oh, there he is. Oh, you also lost because you hit level 4. What?
Oh. Wait, Reinhardt's supposed to save me, man? Reinhardt saving you? No. Like, it's unbelievable. Oh, by the way, that bodyguard is not going to save Reinhardt either. Oh, thanks for having bodyguard, Reinhardt. You forced me to front attack into you. Guess what I'm front attacking you with? Honk.
Sure, the Kotori's crashed, but do you care?
No. Dude, just attack with Honk. Actually, no.
No,
Yeah,
Kotori has to pump first.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Honk guarantees that Reinhardt goes away. Like, unbelievable. And the fact that she's a standard healer. What Prompton wants to do is heal down anyway.
Right.
Can you imagine... Oh, go ahead.
That's pretty good. Like, like, that sounds pretty good even in modern, like, especially in modern times when we have so many, like, recurables, right?
Yeah, we have a problem with invincible early plays. Like, what do you mean? How are you still there? I just destroyed you!
Especially you play something like Standby, you could bring this down to level 2 and then start, handling it as early as that point, right? Like...
Right, pay 1 in a card, die.
Like, nope, no, this recurable BS.
Like, oh... Like, I don't know, man. Recursion is annoying.
Right.
Like, recursion is so annoying now.
And Honoka serves to be a very good tool against it.
No, where's this card from?
Oh, West Royal Festival Volume 2, so 2016.
Oh, so this is actual World War I era card.
Oh, I think, wait, sorry. Is it, am I correct on that? Give me a bit here. It could have been late 2015. Royal Festival, yeah, it's actually, mid 2015, my bad.
So she's Civil War technology.
Yeah, because I remember the movie set was, early 2016. Yeah, it was January 2016 for the movie set.
So, like, literally, the Civil War, for a Civil War era card, man, this is amazing.
If anything, it's the fact that as things modernize, more and more things get recurable, that made this card even better.
Yo, I remember you and Audrey talking about this card and praising it because it's a honk card. And you guys were like, you guys kind of ignored the bottom sentence.
Oh, because at the time, recurables were like, whatever. There weren't really any.
I remember Audrey really glazing over that. I was like, the hell, girl?
I mean, if anything, like, it's also, like, she gets base, she can permanently get rid of a character, but, like, at the time, recurables were, like, feeling in between, right?
Hey, you said the same goddamn thing about her, dude. You said the same goddamn thing. I was like, the hell, man? Honk is good. But then again, if I time traveled and I told both of you that, you'd be like, who the hell are you? And you have no idea what you're talking about. This card's not that good. Probably, right?
Because it's just like, in the year 2015, can we imagine that recurables would be everywhere? Probably not.
You'd be like, who is this crazy man?
Like, what do you mean recurables are everywhere?
What do you mean we're dying from level 2 constantly?
Nah, that sounds like, it must be nuts.
The crazy talk, man. What are you, level 1 combos reaching 8k? What is this nonsense?
What do you mean level 1? What do you mean level 1 combos don't need a reverse don't need a reverse to do things?
Jushimatsu? What's a Jushimatsu, man? What do you mean we have creatures that don't even need to attack? That burn me for 1 and then 3.
What do you mean a character combo goes up even if the character disappears?
Wait, she could do it from back row? What is this nonsense?
What do you mean what the are you make
Photoshop, man?
What emotional power assessing a Yuki? The fuck is this?
Who is this creature?
What comments does she go on? Shows me a very foreign climax. Fuck is this symbol? read the Japanese text. Choose a character in your waiting with a level equal to your level +1 or lower. This has to be fake.
You Photoshop. It's like, show me your Photoshop, man. This is Photoshop. I'll be like, no, bro, this is real cards. Like real like this doesn't feel real. These are really good proxies. Nice proxies, man. Nice proxies.
What do you mean, like Ichigasaki?
What's a Nijigasaki, man?
There's only one Love Live.
No.
Shoves me right kicking. Yo, what can I be from me? Who the hell is this? What do you like? You show me the package of Rico, Chica, and Yo. I'm reading all three of them. Nah, why would they make a card that does? Why would they make these three cards that do that? Crazy.
Crazy talk. Oh, trust me, man. You're gonna be. Oh, trust me, and you'll be like, you'll be on a podcast with me in 5 years.
Huh?
Who are you? Be like, yeah, dude. What? I don't even know who you are. I'll be on a podcast with you in 5 years. Bullshit. And you'll claim I'm lying the entire time.
Preposterous. First you coming here showing me a bunch of BS cards, fake Love Live groups that will never exist.
Little did he know. It's all true. Oh, I'm just going, yo, I was just like watching that old reveal. I was just like,
yeah, you like to be even more of a dick. You actually show pictures of Yo and cosplay in front of me. You're also gonna be cosplaying as these two in the future. What?
Oh yeah. It's like, wait, that's you, right? Yeah, that's me, all right. FR? Yeah, that's how I met you. About a couple years from now. Did you look this hideous 5 years ago? I'm like, no, I was even more overweight, actually. More overweight. Oh, man, I was a fatty back then. But, like, FR, man, Hong Kong here, yeah, I was just like, if you had asked me about this car 5 years ago, I'd be like, Hong Kong doesn't sound all that good.
Right, at the time she released, she was like kind of whatever because recordables were few and far in between, as I stated. Like, recordables were just on level 1, like, for the most part.
You didn't care, she destroyed them anyway.
Right.
But nowadays, they're everywhere. Literally, like, if you yourself told your past self 5 years ago all of the things that we're seeing now, would your past self believe you now?
Probably not. He'll always be like, what the fuck?
Why do you look like me? Who are you? I'm you from the future.
Oh, yeah, hey, that causes a time paradox. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, that does cause a time paradox.
You could unironically kill Weiss Schwarz as a result.
What do you mean? Telling your past self that all these cards exist?
Well, it's more the fact that, like, you know, if you touch, you know, like the rule of, like, you know, a butterfly fluttering its wings, you know, the butterfly effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you touch something in the past, it could, like, have a effect on the future, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Imagine you show your past self.
Heck. Against Steins Gate has proven, you get what I mean, how to, like, just texting yourself in the past is already a problem.
Oh, man. Imagine you showing your past self Nijigasaki. Like, imagine if you played a game with your past self.
The fuck is costuming Akasu?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean I'm gonna be cosplaying her at some point?
How did you beat me so easily?
The fuck happened? Why are you just making up bullshit effects?
They're not bullshit effects.
Of course you would never do this. They haven't done it now, you wouldn't do it later. Game's already been around for 7 years, why would they come up with this?
Yeah, I think Bushiroad's a little desperate for cash from all the sweaty players. They want to collect our salty tears for them.
It's probably just honestly more the fact that, like, you know, for like the better part of the first half or so of the game, or not even first half, more like first 2/3 of the game, it just felt kind of clones almost everywhere.
Right. Now Bushiroad's actually trying to innovate.
And you know, the heel spam 5 ever until like, you know, like, yes, Conclave Curb did a little bit, but you could argue Game Curb did enough.
Oh hell no, not even close. Now, Matt, like, I'm just going even to my 2016 self. Yo, dog, you're gonna be playing a lot. Like, don't bother quitting this game. Why not, man? I'm not having any fun. I'm dying constantly. You're gonna get better, way better at the game. Trust me. Really? Yeah, trust me, man. Oh,
Just, you know, actually go out there and find knock pricks to learn from.
and stick with it. Trust me. Practice makes better. Practice will make you a hell of a lot better at the game. Oh, by the way, that cast you're listening to, don't worry about it. You'll make your own later. Oh, okay, cool. Anyways, anything about Hong Kong? Anything else about Hong Kong?
Permanent removal seems pretty OP.
Yo, dog, this card may look garbage. So good now.
Right.
Alrighty, Angelic Angel, Hanyo Koi. Probably my favorite song in all of Love Live, actually. 3295. If your opponent has a level 3 -1 level in hand, if you have, I think it's 3 or more other guys,
Yeah,
you gain
3 or more.
1,000.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your opponent's draw step, you may give a guy plus 4K for the turn.
Alright. At the time since released in 2016, your player condition was pretty sus. Nowadays,
This is a 2-2, yo.
this pretty much comes down like every game at level 2.
This is a 2-2.
Almost guaranteed.
Like, what?
And it's a 10-5 that can make someone even bigger in your opponent's turn. What?
What? Why weren't people playing this back then, man?
What was like early play in 2016 besides, like, early 2016, so TP hasn't come out yet.
Onodeta? That's quick?
This ties with Onodera. Why would I do that?
No. Because if you don't, Onodeta's gonna fucking ravage you for the next 5 turns. And guess what? Plus 4K, huh? Marika doesn't kill me now. Seems pretty songs to me, man.
Wait, but besides the Nisei Koi matchup, what else does this work against?
Monogatari?
What's not out yet?
Oh, at least the Monogatari that we knew and feared back then.
Right, that's the 2016 expansion. This is the first 2016 expansion.
Okay, so this might as well be Civil War era.
Like you know, you kind of get what I'm saying here, right? You know, at the time she released, you know, what was there used? What was there for her to be used on besides Nisei Koi?
Votes? Question mark?
Not everyone played Congo early play.
Congo is ass, man.
Yeah, remember what you were talking about here.
I'm about to say, man, I'm not even Teitoku Scum, and I know Congo is ass.
And that was the only, if I'm not mistaken, that should be the only early play option back then.
What was her condition again, man?
6 or more quiet messages in waiting room.
Ew! Ew! Terraformars? Question mark?
Barely anyone plays Terraform Mars.
Oh. Well, Vandom, man?
And FR Joseph.
Hey, man. Wait, what does Joseph do again?
I remember it's a Smooth Brain early. Was it Smooth Brain early play? I think it was. And he healed?
Cool.
I don't remember what he really did.
Power and toughness?
I think it was pretty small.
Oh, okay. So Hanyo smash, right?
I'll check.
I was about to say Joseph.
I don't remember my Terraform Mars cards that well, unfortunately.
Fuck if I know, man. Terraform Mars is ancient garbage. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm trying to think here. Angel Beats was not relevant anymore. Did Did Gaia play anything that was worth it?
Oh, sorry. Joseph's like early play. You have 2 or more copies of him in the waiting room.
Oh,
He's a 10K that has hexproof that heals you.
cool. Hanyo Smash.
Yeah.
Hanyo Smash. Cool.
That's right. I remember now.
I'm trying to think here.
Well,
What
again, who really played Terraform Mars?
what the fuck is a terraform Mars, man? Roach people, FR? No. I'm trying to remember 2016 here, man. I'm trying to. And man, you locked out the 2 options that I was going to say.
Right, and by that point, you're being competitive while you're playing Love Live.
Ask Victor, man. Victor fucking won with Love Live here, man. Original generation.
Nice.
Then again, he didn't even play Hanyo. He played Bird, level 3 killer, and we both know how good Bird is at killing level 3s.
Right, 13K I can also pay 1 burn 1. Oh no, 14K with the Quiet Vest. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, man, she threatened the girl in a black dress in the other 2 lanes.
Yeah, like, if we really wanted to respect early plays, we would just, we were most of us already play it, or we already knew to play Angelic Angel Kotori.
Like,
No,
now,
no, that's like, quick thought. It's actually bullshit that was a Angelic Angel card, but combo with both Ducky White Dusty no Hikari.
wait, what? That doesn't make any sense, man.
Because for some reason, they chose to give the both Ducky White Dusty no Hikari art to a fucking level 1 bomb.
FR?
FR.
Oh,
A level 1
God.
bomb with act, pay 1, discard a climax to salvage.
That's so bad. I remember Bird Bomb. It was so bad. I think
No, I was like, why only Maki and Nico deserve to be on the correct outfit for the combo? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man.
Like FR, are y'all purposely pushing Nico Maki here?
And man, it was so bad. I played the Dean Assassin. That card was so bad. I played the Dean Assassin, man.
What else did you play? It was like not much else at the time, right?
And man, Victor told me Love Wing Bell good.
Well, went well good.
And he told me, man, you could have the assassin destroy something and then Love Wing Bell it away, man.
Right. But yeah, at the time that Angelic Angel hung out release, honestly this honestly wasn't that impactful. She I've tried her and I'm like, man, this card didn't really do anything.
Nowadays, this is a 2/2, yo.
And she will hop over certain Grex with that 10-5 stat line.
Every aqua clone destroyed. And guess what? They're like, well, Hanyo gets destroyed in response. Plus 4,000.
She's 14,500 now. Before my back was taken into account.
Okay. Not even Reinhardt could kill her on the defense. And that says a lot, man.
I mean, Reinhardt cannot do it reliably, is probably what you mean.
Right. With the counter, she actually kills Reinhardt. That's saying something, man. Like, wait, what? How are you bigger than me? FR? No! And there's a reason why they've never brought this condition back. There's a reason why they never brought it back. Because, bro, can you imagine this condition coming back?
No.
Now you must be. Now, of course, for our audience's sake, why not?
Well, level 3s and level 2 are just simply common.
Have you played the game?
Pretty much.
Have you played the game in the last year or so? If Hanyo doesn't come down literally every game, where do you play? And can I come? I'm sorry, but it's more of a question of where do you play and can I come? Because shit.
It's all Grisaya players apparently.
Oh, it's all Grisaya? Okay, shit. Tell me where your game store is. I'll go there if I can, man. Shit. Fuck out of here, Grisaya. Everybody plays Grisaya every week. Like, FR, No. Like, okay, let me get out the handy dandy chart of who this drops on. Da Capo Del Secno, yes. Sally, yes. Charlotte, maybe. Dow, definitely. SMP, yes. Sunshine. They either if they didn't summon the Midnight Ticket package, they bricked, and you're probably winning anyways. Slime, FR. ReZero, definite FR. Gotsubu no Hanayome. If Ichika isn't on the board, no. You're probably winning. Alicization, of course. Konosuba, duh. Adventure Time, yes. Opposing original generation decks, yes. Princess Connect Redeye, of course. Albutsa, maybe if they're the Science Bay variant, but unlikely. Million Life, no, actually, not likely. Rizaya, definitely not. Assault Lily, FR. Nichigasaki, FR. So that's pretty much everybody. So, like, against the grand majority of the metagame, you're pretty much early playing against everything except, like, 2 sets. Like, this is so common.
Right, now, like, there is one glaring downside. If you hit level 2 first.
Fair enough.
But other than that, yeah, hung out pretty good.
This is a 2-2, man. Do you see why I almost 2? Can you blame me?
No, I can't.
Anyways, any last thoughts about our favorite angelic angel here?
Bulk good. Easiest bulk up of your life.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, bulk way too good. Next.
Alright, so now we'll go over some possible builds. We're going to begin with, of course, everyone's favorite, BB. So, this deck is designed to amass a lot of stock with the level 1 Nico Climax combo, while also remaining as healthy as possible with a combination of the early play Ellie, early play Hangayo, and level 1 non-combo Nico, before aiming to finish opponents off with the featured level 3 Maki Climax combo in conjunction with any combination of Ellie Brainstorm, Ellie Star Swap, and Rin Fumio Clone.
Okay, so, very basic game plan. Level 0, bruh. I shouldn't have to tell you how to play level 0 with this deck. I shouldn't have to, because... Okay, you play Dundee, you play down the Brainstorm, you play down the Clean Cut. Accelerate. Let's fucking go, boys. You turn on the heat immediately. You Clean Cut the Brainstorm back-to-back row. Clean Cut dies in response. Who cares? Bean, you want dead in response. What are you fetching with it? Nico. You're fetching the level 1 Nico combo. Since Beautiful Stage is a gold bar, you're most likely going to have it in your hand. If not, you can use the level 1 Maki to switch out the book for it. Okay, level 1 game plan. You want to summon 1/1 Maki with 1/1 Maki to help defend it. Counters are there to help you out if necessary, making you an 8/5. It is refundable. Unfortunately, it's a little bit harder to get since you're not true advantage gain, but at the same time, you can also keep yourself healthy with 1/0 Nico as necessary.
Like, your real advantage is more the fact that, like, excess gold bars could be discarded.
Right. It's the salvage ditch whenever you accelerate. The 2/1 bomb is mostly there to take care of standby matchups, unironically, more than early plays, because your early plays are good enough to kill whatever's in front of her. News Pilot Story Ellie, one of the best cards in the set. We've already talked quite a bit about her at this point. The promo Nico, you get it from shop tournaments. Otherwise, she's really cheap, like $1 or something. It's used to bounce certain threats that Maki can't reverse, even with all the supports. The Fumio stock swap package, hello. I don't think I need to speak any more than that. Hanyo is a great healer and an early play that fucking smacks a lot of things in the metagame. And Maki is, of course, your finisher. The main weaknesses behind this deck, unfortunately, you don't get any true advantage.
Right, you're just trying to hope that, like, amassing this ton of stock and that Ellie and Nico, the healing Nico, and your Hanao buy you enough time to actually amass resources.
Right, so ways that you can get through the deck, you have 4 Honk Asusa Mark II, some variants do play the blue one, the blue or the green variant. Also some Mark Ones, but I feel that you value both colors enough to the point where it creates too many misses. If you play either color, and splitting your Ossus account just feels even worse. So just play the Mark II variant, in my opinion. And of course, we have Nico's Magic Show, the Drop Search, pretty good card as well. Oh, and of course, Neat Idea Ellie is, well, that's a great idea.
Yeah, decompressed 3 OP.
And of course, you have Books and Bars, the cursed setup, but unironically, this is the most expensive deck in original generation, and I feel it's not even all that great, honestly speaking.
Right, we were calling it like everyone's favorite for a reason.
I think Japan highly overrates this deck, so honestly speaking, your thoughts upon this one, man?
Like, it could do neat things, but, it's only just one way you could go about original generation Love Live. It's probably not the best way, just because it does have very, very many glaring flaws.
Its biggest flaw, in my opinion, the fact that it doesn't generate all that much card advantage.
Or more accurately, you're relying on literally triggering your climaxes for advantage.
Which is a terrible thing that you never want to do.
Like the fact that things like your level 1 Maki assists kind of hinges on that.
Which I don't know about you, man, but I wouldn't want to trigger my climaxes just for advantage.
Right, it feels kind of bleh, right?
Like, how the hell am I supposed to assemble my early plays? Draw into them like a good player. Cool, can't always do that. And of course, these ratios can be adjusted to your own liking if you'd like. But I think we feel that these ratios are pretty good for the average player.
Right.
All right, we can move on to the next section. Okay. Alrighty, we have build number 2, Pronton. This deck forces opponents to concede board with a combination of standby triggers and early plays, with back row cards providing solid power and boost supplemented by an arsenal of defensive countermeasures, paving the way for more direct attacks, making it easier to close out games with the premier level 3 Honoka Climax, threatening lethal in a 2-turn cycle.
Right, so, as we see, we're playing strictly just blue and red, so no weird stock swap shenanigans here, unfortunately, but we really don't need that when the opponent's going to be forced to catch W most of our lanes from level 1 onwards. Just because, we're just playing like faggies forever. So, we're just able to, keep direct attacking, and, with enough 3s and 4s, our opponent's going to be bleeding a lot, right, Gavin?
Quite a bit, actually. And to most people's chagrin, those 3s and 4s will stick more often than you would think.
Right. So, just to start with, level 0, we have our free-running Honk. She's a 3/5 with 2 or fewer cards in stock. She runs the Surge, just like Kayage from Idle Message Hero Goes Volume 2. We, of course, have our Autism Mark II Honoka. We have our Hangao Brainstorm. We have a Kotori that's a global 5 that can also transform into a level 2 level assist that will go on in a bit. And we also have a Honoka Drop Search, for safe measure. Level 1 just simply features a twin driving Kotori and a Kotori 2K Punch. But we will look at Twin Driver to help trigger standby more often. Speaking of standby, we bring out Snow Halation, Hangayo. She is a 9500. We ignore her first sense because we're never hard playing her, and she has Cork Encore. No, but people might think that's a little sus. Cork Encore is honestly not that bad if we do have to use it, just because we probably want to be at level 3 before our opponent anyway. And but most of it will not go down because of necessary props. Kotori here, she's just gonna pump our gods up with level 6 and climax combo with exciting stage. She's just gonna make something even just more massive on the cycle. And of course, we also have a level 1 Honoka Bomb that can come down at level 1 if we have a full board. It definitely could help out, take out some early play threats. If not, we also have 6 early play Hangayos. And, the curveballs, we're talking about Summer Festival Gate, Honoka, take out those things. Cop Kotori is going to power up our things for the cycle, and our Honk level 3 combo. Uh, yeah, she's gonna heal down. She's gonna threaten a burn 1 on both the turn you play her and the turn after.
So I heard you. So basically, think Kaguya for the modern day player. Think Kaguya, except this was completely free. Like, just imagine that for a second, and it's like, what does this have over most other standby decks? Actually, original generation has quite a few other tricks up its sleeve. Number one, most of them do not have Asa Mark II.
Right. And you have like the biggest level 2 counter ever. Like, so Prompton wants to play experience, and we want to get to experience 5 anyway for our Honka level 3 combo. So our Hanayo level 2 backup here, I actually forgot to mention, she's basically a 4K backup. If you have the level, I'll show you Hanayo in your level area.
That's not exactly hard to get, and guess what? We get bigger than most other standby decks thanks to Angelica. Like I said earlier, this threatens Reinhardt.
Like, yeah, necessary, like the combination of necessary props Kotori and the I'll, no, I've caught you Kotori, like yeah, you're not climbing over this.
Like, holy crap! And this also has all the other basic tools. And you know what? This deck's actually fairly cheap too.
Like it gets this is like it gets this almost like peak red deck wins in Weiss Schwarz.
And you know, this is a very much a budget deck that pretty much the majority of players want to afford. And if you want a good introduction to set,
Right.
like,
Of course, like the biggest faults are really the fact that it is piece reliant. So you know, you're missing like necessary props Kotori for some, you know, like, you know, if you don't trigger standby early enough and so on and so forth, this could break pretty hard. Of course, you fall behind in damage, it could be a little hard to catch up because you really don't have extra instances of damage that are explosive like BB.
but you also have 26 soul triggers.
Right, and so you're hoping that you could make up in games, and you know, unless some standby gets, like, you know, we're seeing like a standby becoming more common. You are encouraged to play Door here for combos, and you know, Door is also a 1k1.
Just slam it down for damage, man.
Right, like that's fine.
Like Pronton here, don't underestimate her.
Like, yeah, like like, you know, some people will say like, bulk isn't everything. Bulk from turn 3 onwards could literally win games.
Can have fun bleeding hand for the rest of the game.
And taking 3s and 4s for the next 5 turns.
It's like, oh, how did I die? Vanilla swing of 3.
Or
Like, what?
vanilla swings of 3 and 4, and you attempted to kill me, but Honoka said burn 1 for game on your turn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man. Like, she's arguably better than Darth Vader, Mikasa, and Kaguya because of it. Whew, boy.
Like Honoka's a pretty scary card, right?
I when building, I wanted to build good stuff 3 years ago,
Right.
and Honk was my finisher of choice.
Mm-hmm.
Screw Maki at the time.
Right.
And
Like Honka's just something like more reliable because of her stat line, right?
much more reliable because of her stat line. 11k heal.
Yeah, 11k.
And hey, man, it's on gate triggers, so boom,
Yeah.
even better. All right, boys, let's
Right,
move on to the final deck.
Yep. Last but not least, we have Lily White. So this deck spends the early game pushing cards into memory to enable recollection conditions and increase survival chances later on in the game, while amassing serviceable board states with the use of the standby trigger alongside early plays to pay towards an endgame of possible restands of 4 soul beat sticks, backed by some burn damage and a combination of any part of the decompression tripartite.
Alrighty then, so let me see here. Level 0, so our climaxes are standby and pants. So, level 0, we have, of course, Nozomi Brainstorm. It's a tap, so I believe it's a salvage storm?
Yeah.
It's a salvage storm that gives us 500 for every single one of the event in exile. Oh boy, if you watch the review, you know how good that event is. 3 Nozomi Runner because, honestly speaking, it's your green splash, and it's not bad, honestly. We have We have 0-0. We have 0-0 Umi here, who acts as both exile count and a bomb. Like Okinami is really good, especially when it exiles. We also have Bean here. I mean, hello. We mentioned her as one of the best cards in the set in general. Of course, she's going to be in here. We have 1 copy of the event bonder because, honestly speaking, 5 copies of the event should be good enough. Of course, neat idea. Hello? Where have you been for the past 2 hours? We have 2 2K counters to help defend our things, honestly, and I feel that 2K counters are somewhat necessary sometimes for Umi, and it's basically telling level 1s to fuck off.
If not Umi, your other something like Ring, or you bring out Nozomi via standby.
Help defend them.
Right.
Let's see here. 1-0 Holy. So, you know how we said earlier to never trigger your climaxes? This is an exception. You want to be able to trigger those standbys.
I'd argue Pongtong and Lily White both want to trigger climaxes more often in general.
Right, and this allows you to basically select your trigger.
Right. Like Kotori had the twin drive, Rin has the select one of 2.
Like, it's so good. And the fact that she beats you as a 6-5 base, holy. Combine that with Nozomi. This girl can start threatening early plays. Early plays and standby targets. Power toughness, 10,500. FR, you can have this card, man. It's dead.
Right.
Let's see here. The 2-1 counter. So, -2 soul is pretty good, I hear. It's a 2-5 counter that's a -2 soul. Like, what?
And yeah, combine that with your memory shenanigans.
Start god canceling, boys.
You're taking no damage, and you're also gonna cancel the rest.
2-2 Umi. This do we need to say anymore? Let's see here. Happy Maker and Present. Do we need to say anymore? No, we don't. Yes, 3-2 Dean. Holy. This girl is smooth brain, 11k, and she heals you. What early play can you think of that is that bulky, healed you, and comes down as a smooth brain?
Pretty much no.
Pretty much no. Like, both Lily White and BB have easy early plays. Do you see why we said Hanyo is a 2-2? Angelic Angel's a 2-2? Hello? Early plays are literally everywhere.
And this is the reason why we do not need to play I'll Show You Hanayo.
This card is literally better than her in this particular deck.
Right.
You're like, wait, has 3+ exile count, is bulky, comes down for basically free? What? The only thing that this card doesn't do is heal to a dodge anti-heal.
Right. Like, do you care?
No.
Exactly.
9 analysis. One of the best supports in the game. Oh, you played Climax. Here, let me pay 1 snipe some Climaxes real quick.
Right.
Excuse me?
Like, just doing that like a back roll. Pretty good.
It's like, wait a second. That's a back row card. Let me read the card.
And then, when you play Relaxing... crying.
Oh, boy.
Relaxing and Fun Stage, crying.
Wait a second, man. I stacked 2 Climax on set. Perfect. Pay 2. Sniped. Nozomi, go!
Yep, and speaking of Nozomi, go ahead.
Okay, Nozomi. So she's a draw 2 ditch when ETB. If you have 3 or more cards in exile, hint not hard. She has +1 soul. She gains 1,500, makes her 10k, and she has fucking hand on. Do you have a bomb? No? Okay, you destroyed Nozomi. Big whoop. Guess who's back?
And continue to whack for 3.
Like, wait, she just smacked me for 3. Yes. And guess what she'll be doing again this turn? Smacking you for 3.
Oh, but wait till we hear this. Wait till we hear this part.
Okay, so Climax combo with the pants. At the end of this card's attack, you may pay 2, mill the bottom 4 cards of your opponent's deck. So similar to an Icy Tail. At Climax, she restands. What?
And because she's forced over the Climax, she can side level 3s for 1 if you need to go for exact.
Or hell, Or hell, this girl can fucking push games, man. Oh, I'm behind. Smack for 5.
Like two instances of 4 and 5.
Oh, and you just got decompressed all the fuck.
Oh, crying.
Oh, crying. Like, the event. Yo, dog. This event is in the Event Hall of Fame, next to Dig Through Time. So, it's a 1-1 event. You exile this card. You mill the top 2 cards of your deck. You add the number of the cards that you milled, add the levels up, and then you salvage one guy equal to or lower than the combined sum of the 2 cards that you milled. If those 2 cards were characters with Ning, Nozumi, or Umi in their card names, Blindstock 1.
Really good.
Like, blows my fucking mind, man.
Like imagine boneless Fugo.
Imagine boneless Fugo that exiles.
Yeah, boneless Fugo got exiles.
And I didn't even need to play a fucking combo slot for Fugo, man.
No, you didn't.
What?
No one combo? No one combo? No, it's a HD 2/2 beat stick.
Oh, Fugo for 0? Like,
Fugo for 0 plus 1 of memory count.
What? Insane. Oh, but Fugo can whiff. The refund can whiff. Bruh, if this was strictly a 1-1, I'd still play it. Of course, it's nowhere near as good if it wasn't free, but bruh, imagine Fugo for free. Like, you don't have to dedicate a combo slot. Like, wouldn't you want you would cream for this in most of your decks, wouldn't you?
Oh, bet.
Be like,
well, you know, if I'm playing like memory style, yes.
Of course.
All right.
But imagine your exile count being what? How many cards do you have in exile? Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And unlike most memory decks, it cannot cost you a Gorillion stock to get there.
Nope.
The only thing you had to pay stock for was Ring, which got you a card, which is good, and Umi Bomb.
Yep. Event? Nah, man. That was free. No, that was free. And man, you should watch me chain these fucking things.
Oh man.
I had one stock. I ended the turn with 4 of these in exile.
Boy.
You'd be like, what in the Sam Hill? How are you getting wait, that event cost 1, dude. You had 1 stock at the beginning of turn. Yes, refunds, OP.
Refunds OP.
And man, I
go. Because it's a level 1 event, milling out of first deck OP. Which is what a memory deck wants to do. Like Umi Bomb and the event, oh my goodness.
And man,
it's like almost everything a memory deck wants to do. One of the weaknesses of a memory deck is taking a while to get out of the first deck. Umi Bomb and event say no?
No? Now, imagine, you know, most people were like, well, you can refund climaxes. Don't give a flying fuck. Cast another one. Cast another one.
Well, like that's barely a problem, if at all.
Like, wait, what do you like, dude? You got refunded a climax. You blind refunded a climax. Cool. Did I care? No, man. I just cast another event.
Eventually, with enough times, it will become clean. Now, anyway, any other final words on Lily White here, by the way?
This is a 2.5-hour PSA of Lily White good. Buy this.
Right, but you know, we can talk about like how to play against like all 3 of these, right?
Okay,
so playing against BB. Honestly, be bulkier than them at level 1.
Pretty much. Like Nico, if you can beat Nico's 7K stat line, you're golden.
Right, like BB tends to hint to like Nico surviving. On top of that, like, you know, once they get Muse Pirate Story Ellie online, like, you know, the last thing you want for her is to like, be there forever. So if you
bomb her.
Yeah, bomb her, you know, make sure she's just gone ASAP, or because you're probably not getting over her stat line on the turn she's played. Or on the cycle she's played.
Right, and you can't anti-change her, so yeah, either you got a bomber.
You got a
That's the
bomber.
only way that's the only way you're getting rid of her realistically.
Right.
Let me see here. Maki's really easy to beat, honestly.
Like you can always Mock is like the easiest thing to prepare for. And it's honestly just like the easiest thing to prepare for here because she has to reverse. So
She's super telegraphed.
simply eating your board up, crashing your board in on purpose, and like BB only has the ring to kind of prevent the Cat W at best.
Which they don't want to be taking damage.
Oh, they wouldn't use the ability at that point. It would just be more of trying to force you to have a target remaining.
And that's fair enough, but at the same time, how many of them do you even have left?
Right, Chua should already probably be gone by that point.
So yeah, Maki is super telegraphed. You can definitely
While Maki sounds good on paper, she has the same
Maki,
problem as other on reverse finishers. You can easily clean your board up.
honestly speaking, BB is probably the weakest of the three decks, like combo wise. It's probably the weakest because number one doesn't net you true card advantage, and also bleed BB out of hand.
Right.
Like if they keep triggering clean, oh, that's nice, BB, but you kept trigger. But at the same time, what hand do you have left? They're practically forced to clock every turn, which competitive decks clocking every turn. Competitive decks and clocking every turn. Pick one.
Pretty much.
Like Maki, I'm sorry. There's so many answers to Maki nowadays. It's not even funny.
Right. All right. So playing against Pronton.
Pronton. Okay, well, this is almost the exact opposite problem, BB.
You probably cannot outbook them.
No, beating them at their own game is almost impossible. So pretty much you either want to kick W and have enough, or B, well, basically be something like Golden Wind.
Or if you're like an 8 gold bar deck, you might actually be okay against this because you're probably going to be doing more damage than them in the long run.
In the long run, yes.
Rushing is a very good strategy.
Pretty much, who cares if you're losing your hand every turn?
As long as you're able to attack 3 times and do some significant damage, Pronton will fall behind in damage.
Correct.
So pretty much Pronton win the damage race.
Or
be Golden Wings.
or be gold. Yeah, I was about to say, man.
We're going with something I play Soul Rush.
Though we will be covering Golden Winds in a future in depth, so.
Right. All right. As for playing against Lily White, memory flushing.
Oh god, this is gonna be the toughest matchup.
Memory flushing helps solve part of the problem.
Right, but at the same time, how many players are packing that?
Right, but I feel players should be packing memory flush if they have access to it.
Of course, but majority of people are like memory. Ew, those cards are all bad.
F40 will guy as someone that has 13 plus cards in memory.
Be my guest.
And if not that, then no, it's just like when Bushido is playing those on like Autism Mark 3s.
And man, and you'll see Autism Mark 3 a lot in most decks. So
if you're playing Assault Lily, if you're not playing mine, what are you doing?
And man, I 100% bet you Andrew is not playing. Sure, Lily White, get him.
Oh yeah, because he didn't play Nino in Quintuplets, right?
Nope.
Not Nino, Ichiki. I'm sorry, I was a derp on me.
Wait a second.
It's Ichiki on the Autism Mark 3.
Oh yeah. At the same time, he's like, ew, Autism Mark 3. I'm like, Autism amazing. What are you talking about? Now, of course, another big weakness of Lily White is Soul Rush.
Yeah, Lily White needs to buy time to get to where you want to be.
A little bit of time, but again, not as much as say.
Pronton needs quite the number of turns to bring their board out.
And at the same time, the worse your opponent is, the better Pronton is. Say the better your opponent is, Pronton, not necessarily. BB, no, was kind of overrated, honestly. Like BB can't really afford to accelerate shenanigans if you're rushing them down. Lily White, Lily White, as long as it's like 1 or 2 turns to build up stock, it's fine.
Right.
And also remember, this is also a standby deck too.
Right.
Which is the scary part. Can you imagine Psychono having standby?
That'd be pretty yabai.
That'd be very yabai. Yet this wasn't hit. Yet Psychono is dead now.
It's just for the fact that, like, you know, people slept on this. Honestly.
I mean, this is literally, dude. This is like $100, like $100-ish. Buy this fucking deck, man.
People did sleep on this hard.
Like,
buy this when the Umis find their way back into stock, right?
Oh yeah, buy this deck when it's This is literally. I was gonna say this at the beginning of the video, but this is a 2.5-hour PSA of Lily White good.
Lily White good.
Can you blame me?
No, I can't. No. Like Lily was honestly like very, very overlooked.
It has all the competent tools that you need. Like playing against this, man, memory flush. Sure, I'll pick the event. Everything else can go back in.
Right, and you still feel pretty comfortable with just the 4 events in your memory.
Oh yeah, very much so. And like, what do you mean Nozomi's punching me for like 14,000? Yeah, bro. 4 events.
And Grisol without climax.
What? What do you mean? Plays climax. Okay, Oh, you just happen to have all your climaxes at the bottom? Mills 4 climaxes. Let's fucking restand, boys. It's like, oh baby. Oh baby, I did not cancel that 4. Hell no. Next one. Take a deuce when I sided. Fuck, I died. Got him. Like, holy crap. Overall though, man.
Like,
original generation.
Like, you know, like people, BB is definitely not the only way to go about with Love Live here.
Definitely not. I definitely have to agree with that. I'd say Lily White is probably the best deck.
Right.
By far.
And if you really know what you're doing, you could definitely take Proton somewhere.
You know, honestly speaking, I'll be honest with you. I'll be transparent. I took original generation out of A tier. I think it was either this past ban list or. Do you remember when I took her out, dude?
I want to say 2 ban lists ago, actually.
Wow. And then just recently, I put her back in.
Because you know, after you talked about it with me with the retrospective, you're like, you know what? Really, what sounds like what Psycho could have been.
Right. It's effectively people want to say Psychono was queen at the time. Man, you guys overlooked this. And if you ask the majority of original generation players this, they'll be like, "What's a Lily White?"
Like, why are you not playing BB?
I'll be like, "Lily White's a much better deck. Have you played Lily White's? It's so good. It has literally all the same tools. Like, if you want a good comparison video, watch the Lily White review. I practically tore, and I'm talking pre-ban Psychono, not even the post-ban. Pre-ban, shit, I would play Lily White over that. I don't know why I bought Psychono. That was the biggest mistake I've made in my Weiss career, honestly. One of the biggest mistakes. Next to buying max rarity Sunshine, man. Second biggest one. I was like, $300 I will never get back because of that shit. I should have just stuck with Lily White, man. I should have been loyal. But I wasn't. I paid the price for it. With my own sanity. Looking for any excuse to get rid of that deck. Well, anyways, any final notes on original generation here?
It's definitely a title that has the capability to perform well with a very, very capable pilot. Like, you know, the thing with original Logo is that you cannot be monkey brain about playing this title. Would you agree?
Oh, definitely not. This is definitely
Like,
anti
all like even BB cannot just be monkey. Like, you go monkey and BB, you're punished.
Oh, have fun. Oh, you helped me kill yourself, man. Like, bruh, thanks for helping me do most of
Right,
the work.
but you know, if you feel confident in your ability to play this game, you will definitely be able to find success in playing, especially like you know Lily White or even Prontong. You can definitely find some good success with any of these.
And if you're on a budget, Lily White or Prompton, very good decks. I would recommend, highly recommend for
Like
your next
like
World upgrade.
debatably better than BB in this current context.
And BB is quite expensive,
BB is we probably say it's just overpriced.
way overpriced.
Alright, any other final words from you then?
Bruh, bruh. Why aren't more people playing OG, man? I miss her. Actually, no. Original generation's all-star stats when?
Oh baby.
And man,
Maybe,
they did it for those.
well, All Stars was meant to be a game to bring Nishikasaki into the mobile game market more than the original Squiggle Festival.
And man, they did it for those Nichigasaki creatures, man.
I think literally every card is just from the All Stars game.
Fuck it. Come on, Bushy. K-Lab.
I think the problem is more of they have to wait quite a while for there to be enough material for Muse and Aqua in the game. That might be one problem.
Over the Rainbow Wen, man.
Oh, true, but they're probably like, we can't give that much support to Aqua already.
Make it an extra booster, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could. I don't know. I don't know what's taking on TBH.
Ugh.
But yeah, anyway, I think that's it for us tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope you like the series, and we will definitely look forward to doing more of these. Just like going to an in-depth about a title's capabilities, weaknesses, and potential. And we definitely have fun doing this, and we hope that you definitely learn something valuable as we have while preparing these. So with that, we hope to see you next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, ring a notification bell because
This all helps the YouTube algorithm.
and you want to continue supporting us in making these videos. We also have Patreon and Coffee set up for y'all. And with that, we will catch you all next time. Bye bye.